All right. It's been a while since I've been up here, about 2 weeks. It tells you that. And I'm gonna do a show Wednesday night because Wednesday is a dead day. We'll do the N.H.L. Wednesday night. But feels good to be around. And if, believe it or not, football training camps are open next week. And I'm looking forward to it. First of all, thank you, Miss Melina. Where I've been relaxing because this is a very boring time in sports right now. And you got me, all I'm doing these days is gambling on the CFL and my Stampeders. I'm going to get to my Stampeders who are a robust 4-1 as they've beaten both the Bombers and Saskatchewan. Wow. We're going to start this show with what's been going on since I've been home. I'm going to begin, I guess, with the team that many people believe is becoming a juggernaut in NHL. That is Mr. Miami's Montreal Canadiens. Now, to me, I think Montreal is a powerhouse now. The problem is they're not ready to win. All the additions they've made, they're going hard after Jordan Cairo with the Blues. This is what happens, folks, in any sport when you have, except football, when you have a good farm system or you draft well. You know who's going to have this luxury now in the NBA? It's going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder. They got four number ones and a very, very deep draft next year. All they're going to keep doing in Oklahoma City is replenishing, replenishing, replenishing. And something that I told N.T., which did happen over the weekend, the Thunder got their big three signed for the next 4 to 5, 6 years. So this is just the beginning with them, but I want to talk about them right now. I'm gonna go back to Montreal and how special this Canadian team can be. And I don't believe they're ready to beat Florida. I think Toronto is still a force in the Eastern Conference. And I think, and I'm going to get to the Leafs about losing, uh, letting Mitch Marner go. Boy, I feel good up here. All right, Manzana goes Oklahoma City, but let's be honest, they're going to have to trade away eventually some of their young guys. They don't have to trade their young guys, Tony. They're going to have four number ones next year in a very deep draft. That'll be fun. You got your free stars and you replenish your bench. That's what you do. Melina says, Coach Mace, happy Monday. How are you doing? We miss you. Oh, are you okay? Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It has been a boring time period in sports. It's boring. I mean, my house is completely dark. I am not watching those stupid home run derby tonight. No way. No how. I'm getting ready for the showdown Friday night in Winnipeg, the rematch with the Blue Bombers. That's what I'm looking forward to. But I'll get to that a little later. Back to the Canadians. Uh, when you look at their talent right now, the reason why I will pick Toronto over them, go to Toronto has the best goaltending tandem in the league. I think them getting rid of Marner meant a lot. By the way, my guest will be up here in a little while. I guess 305 is supposed to pull up here tonight. He didn't want to be around sports for a little while. They, this is what I don't like about the Canadian hockey media. How they're hyping up Montreal. I like their farm system, but calm down. Manzano, you better be looking at the real thing here. Montreal's for real, and they're going to be the team to dethrone you. Not now. They're not ready to beat you yet. The Manchester United sucks. The Glazers ran it down, ran it to the toilet. I know that. I'm a realist. You know what I'm gonna do? They care more about brand than they do winning, and they effed it up. But back to Manzano. Let me see. Montreal did win a playoff game, Tony. They did beat Washington in Game 3. See, Tony, you never. You so I don't know, Tony. Sometimes you're out of space or something. Now this is my assessment again of Montreal. This year, their job is to win a round in the playoffs. No, you don't, Tony. Why would you care about Montreal? You got a dynasty on your hands. Why do you care about them? I already said they can't beat you yet. They're not going to beat you. Not now. Maybe next year, the year after, for sure, but not now. They're not ready for you. I don't even think they can beat the Leafs because, like I said about the Leafs a minute ago, I like that they have the best goaltending tandem in the league, and they got a very good defense. Now their defense is not exciting, which I like. I don't like defenses where guys are trying to score 80 points for a defenseman. I don't like. I like my stay-at-home tough nails defense. That's why Toronto's good. And I'll get to the Leafs because I got something to say about them. But Montreal is a year away from really being a contender in the Eastern Conference. I think right now, when you look at it, I will go. I will go Florida one, Toronto two, uh, uh, Toronto two, Ottawa three, Tampa four, Carolina five, and after that, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, 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 we know the Panthers are going to be just fine, Tony. They're going to be just fine. Don't worry about them. Hey, I'm going to do something later on. If not tonight, I'll do it Wednesday night. The difference between Panther fans in South Florida and Dolphin fans. I could tell you my opinion real quick, and I'm going to talk about it Wednesday night. I think losing Mitch Marner is going to hurt Toronto because now teams can just shut down Nylander and Matthews. And you're forgetting about the big man, Matty Nyes. Oh, Manzano. He's replacing Mitch Marner now. They got another big three in Toronto. Toronto's just fine. As Melina calls him, Johnny Toronto is back, so Toronto's fine. I'll get to the Leafs. I think that's what hurt Edmonton outside of Leon Connor, who could be trusted to score. Yeah, you could be right about that. Yeah. But the sum of the Canadians, in a nutshell, they are good, very good, very young. They have two leaders of men in Cole Caulfield and great Nick Suzuki. They're going to be just fine. The only problem I have with Canadians, they have very shaky goals. And that's another reason why I keep saying they're not ready to challenge. But they got the pieces. They got a young goaltender coming up. They got young Fowler coming up. And I think that's what hurt Edmonton in How far behind is the Flames compared to Montreal? We're a little behind, but we're not ready yet. We're banking on the next two drafts to really. But hey, if you're getting 96 points and you're on a rebuild, that's not bad. That's what I tried to tell you last time, 2 weeks ago. It's not like this team got 51 points, Tony. Calgary, that's a whole different ball. I'll do the Leafs later. I'm gonna talk about the Rockets now in the NBA. As we got a serious lightning storm here in the Northeast. It is really coming down here in New York City right now. When I look at the NBA, okay, I want to talk a little basketball here. I've been gone so long. Mace, did you see that Gavin McKenna is going to college and he's not going to be in the draft? He's going to be in next year's draft. Trust me. And LeBron James wanting out. And I'll get to why LeBron wants out after I finish saying this. In the NBA, folks, I hate to tell you this, there's only four teams: Denver, Oklahoma City, Dallas, who Cooper Flag got shut down because he was so good in Summer League after 2 games, and Houston. Those are clearly the four best teams in the NBA. Clearly. And you had N.T. up here 2 weeks ago telling me about Minnesota and Golden State. I don't want to hear about those sorry ass teams. They're sorry ass. Those are ESPN's fantasies. Okay? They're full of shit. There you go. It's Dallas, Denver, Houston, and Oklahoma City. That is your round robin to win the NBA title. No team in the East is going to challenge. Okay? Oklahoma City, we just talked about it. Got their three big stars signed. Shea took a little less money so he can get his two boys signed. So Shea, Chet, and Jaden, excuse me, all signed for the next 4, 5, 6 years. Great job by Sam Presti. Everybody else knows their roles. And I don't know what's going to happen to Lou Dort. I can't speak on it. Speaking of Summer League, you know I had to go here. Uh, the shock of the world was this past weekend with Han Sang Yang of the Portland Trailblazers. He was the 16th pick of the draft. Everybody was laughing at them 2 weeks ago. Now the Blazers are having the last laugh on everybody else. What a performance this kid did on Friday night. I did not watch the game. This is why we live in the year 2025. I watched the highlights at 5 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, and I just came away very impressed. And what impressed me is number one, this kid's court vision is terrific. Oh my God. Him and the young Russian point guard who the Brooklyn Nets took at number 8. That's who the Blazers won at 11. But when the Nets took him, they went to their backup plan. And right now, so far, so good. Yang was terrific Friday night. And what impressed me with him was his absolutely sensational court vision. His passing, his great feel for the game, not intimidated by nobody. He's going to come off the bench and be the backup center, which I think is a great move by the Blazers. They're talking about playing for some stupid G League team. No, he's going to be playing a lot on the roster. He's going to get the old saying, on the job train. And I think Portland got to steal a draft. Congratulations to my Trailblazers getting still the draft. Outstanding performance Friday. Saturday he did more dunking, hitting his own shot. He can create his own shot for a 7'2" center. I can see why people call him the Chinese Jokic. Not now. Give him the 27-28 season. He'll be really kicking that ass out there. Not by scoring, but by doing other things, blocking shots, his court vision. He can bring up the ball, which I think is great. So Portland, and this is a player that Brooklyn thought they was getting because Josiah, with his connections, everybody thought he was going to Brooklyn in the 30s. Instead, Portland said, fuck this. No kid excites me in this draft. And, hey. All right, Manzano says, Mace, did you like what the Angels reached, bro? I don't really want to talk about that, but since you brought it up, I'll talk about it. When teams do that, look at the top two teams in the draft. What did they do? Who was number one? Washington, the Angels, and somebody else. A lot of teams did not pick the best players. You know why? The either Scott Boris or their representative said they're not signing with you, or the player don't want to go there. And in the Angels case, what they do is this is what the Angels do. They look at a kid that they like, and they ask the kid up front, if we reach for you, we'll get you up to the major leagues quick. Would you sign at our price? Every kid they've taken the last 5 years have signed at their price. Now, here is the good thing about the Angels. Joyce, Shonenwell, Zach Neto, and he was hitting well before he hurt his thumb. Uh, I forgot my man's name now. Skips. All four of those players were a hit. So if you got 4 out of 4 right when you did this formula, now the fans in Anaheim are ruthless towards this. He's a local kid too. He's from San Diego. His mother died about a month ago. He lost his mother to breast cancer. And I didn't like the pick, but I do have heart. That's one thing about me. I am a human being. We're all human beings. So the kid's gonna dedicate his whole life to his mom, which I think is beautiful. I mean, I remember when I found out that my mother had her cancer 7 years ago. Me and my mom didn't have the best relation. We don't have the best relationship, but that's still my mother. She gave me birth to this. So I always take care of her when she needs me to take care of her. Well, this young man, yeah, the Marlins, they got shot. The Marlins are 44-51. Good for them. See what happens when you build pitching, get some timely hitters. Marlins are growing to being a very good team next year. They'll turn the corner next year, which would be good for them. But back to this. The Angels reached, they know they reached, but they've done it 4 out of 4 times, and they've hit on every player they reached down and rushed them up to the major. Christian Morris, the second baseman, young boy from Brooklyn. He hurt his thumb, but he was hitting like no other. Mind me of Gary Sheffield. That Gary Sheffield wicked back. And he could play some defense. So the Angels have hit on their last 4 picks. I get the feeling they'll hit with this one because this young man is motivated because of the loss of his mom. And to me, I was close to my dad. When you lose a parent, it hurts bad. I miss my father. If my father was still alive, I wouldn't be doing this right now. I'd be chilling with him every day and having fun with my dad. But I can't have that no more. So, hey, my mother's the only one left in my life that saw me in diapers. So, I feel for this young man. The Angels took him at 2, and they got destroyed by their fan base. Their fan base have no heart. They don't want to hear about this kid's situation, and you can't blame them. They had Holiday. They had Holiday at the ballpark last week. They had Ethan Holiday at the stadium last week. I forgot who they played, but he was at the game. Remember, he's a Boris client, and Boris lives in Anaheim Stadium. Folks. He's got his own suite behind the dugout. He lives there, basically. The pick I liked in the top 10 of this draft was Cade Anderson, who the Mariners stole at 3, and the Angels got to face him, and going to have to face the kid that the A's took at 11 for the next 10 years. Yeah, it's a perfect match for the Mariners. Yeah, because the Mariners love pitching. Mariners get good. Now, I don't know what happened today. I really don't care because, but again, my heart goes to this kid, and let's hope he does well. He has the breadth. They say he has the best changeup in this draft. Throws it's consistent 95 miles an hour, but you know how it is when you're supposed to be going at anywhere between 18 and 30, and you get picked 2, the fan base is irate. Now watch him shut up the fan base by going out there and pitching his ass off for the organization. I will predict he'll be up mid August. I'm not joking about that. Mid August. It's sickening how fans attack the player instead of attacking the team. Oh, they killed the team, Tony. They killed the owner. They killed the general manager. They want the general manager fired right now. I'm not joking. It's amazing when you think that certain fan bases don't act crazy like they do, like the LA Kings. So it must be Southern California sports fans because they're competing against the Dodgers and Lakers in USC football. The King fans hate. I mean, they cannot stand Ken Holland. They don't trust him. They look at him as an Edmonton Oiler GM, which he was in Edmonton last year. They're attacking the team, Tony. Trust me. But the owner, it falls on deaf ears with the owner. And I hate to say this, but people want to be entertained, and it can get boring in life sometimes. But sometimes you have to make a statement as a fan base. And I remember me and Moss had a disagreement last year when I told him that the Green Bay Packer fans are demanding that they make changes. And they did, to the credit of the Green Bay Packers. They listened to their fan base, they made changes. A lot of people compare Arquette, the shortstop from Oregon State, the Miami drafted, to Chris Bryant. Hey Tony, once the Angels made that pick last night, I clicked off my TV because at the time I didn't know the kid's background, and I'm saying you had Ethan Holiday, you had the pictures there, and you take this kid who's supposed to go between 18 and 35. Come on, look who's saying hello to our boy. Hey, sweetie, when I was on 2 weeks ago, I kept wishing you happy birthday. So now that you're in here, a belated happy birthday, my love. It's good seeing you. I hope you're having a good summer so far. Cynical one in the building, everybody. Say hello to this beautiful queen right here. Good to see you, love. And I hope you had a good birthday 2 weeks ago. There she is. Let me give her this. Where is Where is There. Belated, love. Belated. Great to see you. Always. She makes my day, I tell you that. There you go, cynical one. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Happy belated. Cynical one in the building. Let me see what Tony's saying. And I'm gonna let Tony up in a second. Mace, this is an honest question. Can you explain to me why fans do that? That they attack the player that was drafted. They do. My fan base attack the owner every single day. That's why when you look at my home games on TV, it's mostly empty seats because they hate the owner. That's not true, Tony. A lot. Your team, who I'm going to talk about Wednesday night, the sorry ass Dolphins don't attack Stephen Ross like I do. Okay, and I'm going to do that Wednesday night. The difference between Panther fans and Dolphin fans. Get ready for it. That's going to be some good dialogue Wednesday night. You're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime. You're welcome. I consider this beautiful lady a good friend. I hope she enjoyed her day 2 weeks ago. I got a long way to go before my birthday. Well, that's a hell of a December. Me, Mr. Miami, Aaron Rodgers, Raven Knight. You're welcome, love. Like I said, anytime, baby. The cynical one, everyone. I'll be getting a new camera soon so you can see my handsome face, everybody here. Yes, I'm going to reappear again. I lost about, let's say I lost about 93, 94 pounds on my diet over the last year. I saw a rant recently from Chris Russo where I never seen him do this, but he went off on Marino, yeah, my owner. How far he hated Billy. He does hate Billy Bean. Oh, don't mention. I'm telling you, folks. You want to see Chris Mad Dog Russo really go nuclear? Mention Billy B. Mention Randy Levine. Lon Prost. Three of Mad Dog Russo's favorite people. Howie Kendrick. He used to rip me about Howie Kendrick all the time. And I forgot who was the pitcher for the Brewers and he couldn't stand. Let me go check. Manzano, come on up, bro. Yeah. Okay. Oh, oh man. Oh boy. Get Manzano up here. Yeah, you mentioned those guys to him, boy. And I tell Yankees are in a lot of trouble. So speaking of that, let me finish this uh, monologue with the Toronto Blue Jays. Yes, my Toronto Blue Jays, who have shut me up so much that I already ordering Moss's jersey because he's going to win the bet over me. And I remember I told people, and I was killing the Blue Jays this offseason. But like I said about them, they had the best pitching in the division. Now, the Red Sox have won, what, 11 straight? Tampa's in the mix. Yankees are there, but again, Yankees with that pitching, it's just gonna kill them. And I sent the link from Manzano come up. I'm still waiting for 305's reappearance. Uh, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, Manzano's here. You could just look at the Yankees and tell that they're dead man walking right now. They're just dead man walking. You can look at them, and what's eerie to me about that division is Tampa Bay is there. Now, here's the good part for you non-Ray believers. Them and the Angels have switched schedules. What does that mean? Because of the weather, Manzano should know this. In the Tampa area in the summertime, the Rays will be on the road the rest of the summer, while the Angels will be home the rest of the summer.
Yeah, no, and Mace, this is honestly, I understand why people were upset, Marlins fans, when we hired this guy from the Rays, but Bendix was responsible for drafting all these players and stuff like that. That's what people forget. Bendix drafted all these pitchers and all the position players that you're seeing play right now for the Rays.
Yeah, Rays look good, man, and I'll tell you, I was saying this. What's up, 305? Welcome back, family. Uh,
What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hi, 305. Hi, Uncle Mace. Hi, Manzano.
how you
What's up,
doing?
Sister Malena and then Brother Manzano and Coach
Tony,
Lee?
how you
How y'all
doing,
doing?
man?
Yeah, we're
Enjoying the
good,
baseball
man.
season?
Back,
I don't know. Yeah, we're good, brother. I'm gonna talk to you in a couple of minutes. We gotta talk, man. God damn, that was a short vacation.
Uncle Mace, where have you been? I've been
see
looking
y'all,
every
see
day for
y'all.
your stream.
Like Eddie Money, Eddie Money make that song called Two Tickets to Paradise.
There you go. I get it. Me, I was in the hospital last week for a little checkup. I'm fine, but there's no sports going on. It's dead right now. But getting
Mace,
back to you, Tony, bro. If you would have told me right now, if you would have told me in April that that division would be a 14 race, I would have said you crazy. But I'm telling you, I agree with Moss with this one. I'll be very leery. Melina, the beautiful cynical one said hello to you, chat. Um,
Hi.
I don't know
I
what it is with Toronto. I don't trust. Is it their pitching?
it's
Is
their
it the
pitching.
reason why I don't
I've been
trust them?
saying it. I've been saying it all along. They have the best pitching in that division,
Yeah, we're the
and
best
Or is it
in the.
more their offense that I don't trust?
their
What is it?
offense is. Hey, Tony, their offense is not exploded, bro. Brad Jr. is having an off year, and what's my man in the outfield who they signed in free agency? Uh, he's hitting under 200, bro. Santander is sitting under 200, man.
Yeah, yeah, and I think honestly, what I can see happen. I'm not sure if they have enough capital to do this, but I can see them trying to trade for what is it called, Sandy Alcantara from Miami.
I can see that. Blue Jays are searching for something big, and I don't blame them. They got enough money, so
Yeah,
money's never a factor with them. It's always been can they take it, but right
Mace,
now, and that's
Mace, money's not a factor, but do they spend it correctly? Is the issue?
that pitching's looking damn good, Tony. Like I was about to say, I already got Moss a birthday present that he's gonna love. I'm already getting his jersey ready. The question is, what player do you want? Austin Knox, Cam Neely. He's gonna beat me with this bet, and I never thought I would see the Blue Jays, and they're not hitting. That's the scary thing. They haven't hit yet. They
Yeah,
really haven't
no,
hit yet.
Mace. I can see them either. What I can see them doing is either I don't see, like you said, they don't need pitching. Maybe bullpen help because I watch Blue Jays today. If you know who that is, Mace,
Yeah,
and they were saying that the one weakness in their pitching staff is more they can't trust. They don't have faith in consistency in their back end of the bullpen and stuff like that.
I wish Molina didn't leave. 'Cause I was gonna say, what happens if the Blue Jays get to the World Series this year? How much? Because the owner of the Blue Jays, if you don't know, sold his piece of the Montreal Canadiens, which was a mistake, for $4 billion last summer. None of them reported that, folks.
Wait, I thought doesn't Molson and what's it called? Doesn't Molson and the TV network over
Rogers,
there?
Rogers, that's who owns all the
Rogers
cable
own.
outlets.
I thought Molson and Rogers own both all the Toronto teams.
They do. That's the point I was getting to. I wish Molina would have stayed. I was gonna ask her this question. Um,
They're going
what
after
happened?
O'Halloran too. They might go after O'Halloran from Baltimore.
What will happen if the Blue Jays just make it to the World Series? Well, I'll talk about that, but right now that's a 14 race. Baseball right now, folks, is dead. You'll have to wait for me. Mr. Miami, ready for next Tuesday?
So war ready.
Yeah, get ready for training camp, folks. I'll be on beginning next Tuesday. NFL training camps are open.
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm not going to be up that early. Be up close to it.
Mace, you agree with most people that people blame they're saying Manfred killed baseball, but I think it was more the guy before him.
Yeah, but seriously, he let the steroids and all that go on. Yeah, he
So,
killed baseball. Yeah.
But do you
1994.
think do you think
Yep.
do you think Manfred is trying to clean up the mess that Sealy created, or do you think he's trying to expand, like make it worse?
Well, Sealy's already cleaned it up. Baseball is a dead sport, man. Because in baseball and hockey, numbers matter. Why do you think they went so crazy about Ovechkin getting 895? Numbers matter in hockey and baseball.
Oh, it's not like the ignorance of football and
Oh, the
basketball where
NBA.
it's rings.
Yeah, with rings. Yeah. Yeah.
And this is where, honestly, this is what I can't stand about. I have a lot of hockey, football fans around me from other teams, and they're saying that Marino shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame
That's
because
crazy.
of no Super Bowl.
That's crazy. I'm not even paying attention to stupidity like that. 305, so you came home quickly. I was shocked that you told me you just wanted a week off. You wanted to detox from sports.
I just want to get away from sports.
Mr. Miami, I thought you were going to be gone for like 2 weeks, not a
3 weeks.
week.
My
That
man
is
told
2
me he was
weeks.
coming back. My man told me he was coming back. I said, oh, something happened at the barbecue.
Yep, it was time. It was Yep, that is 2 weeks. I was.
You only went a week, bro. Because you was on when I was on last. I was on 2 weeks ago, 305. Seriously, I wasn't on last week. I've been gone for 2 weeks, bro.
That's 2 weeks. That's
Yeah, 2 weeks
June
ago.
22nd.
Oh, well, but you came home quick, though. That's what we're saying. It wasn't like you was there and you was taking your time stuffing your face with barbecue basted chicken legs.
See, I got some relatives now. They acting weird, and
I know how he feels. I know exactly how he feels. That's why I stay by myself also, bro. I don't even think about family, bro. Other than my mom and my aunt, I don't think about family.
so I got some relatives. My relatives they can't come see me no more.
There you go. There you go. Hey Tony, let me get back to the baseball real quick with you.
Yeah.
Your Marlins are playing well. Is it the pitching? Is it finally got some hitters? Why are the Marlins only seven games
No,
over
you know
500?
what it is, Mace. I think it's more. I think it's maybe half. The offense is inconsistent, it shows up every once in a while, but I think it's more our bullpen is what's keeping us in games.
Now, hey, what did I tell you guys for years? If you have a good bullpen, you can compete. That's why the Yankees were so great for 20 years. Lately, their bullpen's fallen in the toilet. But for a good 20 years, the Yankees had a great bullpen.
Yeah, I know they had uh I know they had Rivera. Who was the guy in front of him, Mace?
In front of them or behind them?
No, Rivera was the closer.
Yeah.
Who's the setup man for him? That whole run.
Cody Bellinger's father, Clay Bellinger.
Oh, Clay? Clay was
Yeah, his
his.
father. That's
Wow.
why that's why Cody Bellinger has no problems playing in Yankee Stadium. He grew up in the clubhouse.
Yeah, no, and for me, like
Tony.
I said, and to me, I think the Marlins after I know the bullpen can't keep this up, to be honest. So I think by the end of the All-Star break, Mace, the Marlins are going to be under 500.
They're already under 500.
No, I'm saying they're going to be even. They're
Oh, back
but
to the
they're
old Marlins.
yeah
I
no
don't know
and
about that. I don't know about that, Tony. I think they're
yeah
pretty
and
good.
for me, I don't care about the record, May.
There you go. You only want to see improvement.
Yeah, that's how these rebuilding teams are. You don't care. The record doesn't matter, to be honest. It's more you're
Hey, I
seeing the
always told you
incremental
guys that.
improvement, huh?
Hey, I look at the Angels right now, right? They're very improved compared. Last year, they were the second worst team in baseball. But, and there's a big but, I don't give a damn about them because they do dumb shit like they did yesterday. They could pick anybody in the world who should have been the number one pick. And what did they do? They picked that kid who's supposed to go anywhere between 18 and
Yeah,
35.
and
That's why
I
I
can
don't pay no
understand.
attention to
I
him.
can for me, while I'm not defending the pick, I can understand it. He's a hometown kid from the area, and like it's a good hometown story. If the kid succeeds, like if the kid succeeds in in Major League Baseball, it's a good success story and stuff like that. But I can understand that you guys wanted a Doyle or an Anderson or an Ethan Holiday or an Ava Arquette. Ava would have been a good pick for you guys, honestly.
Yeah, we need a third baseman. I don't know how they did. 305. What do you think of the surprising record of your Marlins? They made a good pick last night. Getting that shortstop. Look at the Marlins. They're playing great baseball.
they winning.
Yeah, Mace, I think they have the best overall record the last, I think, 30 games. I think they're like 25 and 10 or something like that. 25 and 10 or 25 and 12 in the
Yeah.
last 30 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Astros laid a smackdown on them Dodgers.
They sure did. You kept sending me the highlights. 18-1. I know.
18-1. We laid a smackdown on them.
But Mace, I think you tell me all the time, just because these kids are drafted in the top 20 or top 25 or something, doesn't necessarily mean they're always going to make it into they might
Yeah,
be
to the majors.
career minor leaguers.
Yeah, most of them are. Sadly, most of them are.
And I think this is why, honestly, I feel that I talked to a I talked to I follow a channel called Sideline Junkies and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
we were talking about this that baseball baseball and hockey are more based off potential because you're drafting kids out of high school and juniors. Do you agree, Mace?
yep, yep. And football, we know who the kids are. We saw them play every Saturday afternoon.
Basketball, to a certain extent, is based off potential and stuff like that, or do you think they're more like football in a sense where you know about these kids because you've been following them since high
Basketball,
school?
basketball is like baseball and hockey now. We don't know who these kids are. The only reason why we saw it this year because of Cooper Flag. Next year we don't know who these kids
Yeah. Honestly, and I'm saying this, Mr. Miami, your Montreal Canadiens are the future, possibly the future dynasty in the East. To be honest, they're the only team that can probably challenge the Panthers down the road with how you guys are building your farm system.
Sure, I ain't even on my the Montreal get.
are. They
You guys
traded
didn't have
both
first
the
round
kids.
picks. You traded them.
We traded them to get the kid from the Islanders. Noah
Who was
Dobson.
the
That, that was a great move, 305. Those kids who were 16 and 17, they're gonna. Nobody knows or cares who they are. Montreal got too much in the farm system.
I like
Hey,
Canadians
Dobson.
have
You know, Mace, you know who Noah Dobson reminds me of? He used to play for the Pan, not Jovanovski, his partner. My God.
Jay Brewmaster.
Yeah, he
Jay
not
Brewmaster.
Dobson reminds me of Bomister. Do you see that in him a little bit?
Yep, that's who it is. Yeah,
Do you
I like
think Jay
Bowman. He played
Bomister
on
is
my team.
underrated, Mace?
Yeah,
and don't forget about the Lightning and them
yeah.
Capitals. Capitals still on, Capitals still on my hit list.
Mace, as a hockey fan, do you agree with these idiots in the media are saying that Florida and Tampa and Vegas only won because of the tax? Their main reason for winning is more of because of the tax free, the low income or no income, or do you agree with what Bettman said?
I don't agree with that because 15 years ago, when both teams were bad, was these people complaining? You know why these
No, no.
Canadian, you know why these Canadian people are upset? They're upset because they're scared that the Toronto's, Montreal will be fine. The Toronto's, the New York Rangers, they can't keep up with those teams.
Edmonton.
I can see Dallas get back up in there.
Um,
Yeah, the New York teams are going to get affected. Maybe a little. Maybe the Devils are probably going to get affected, or do you think
no,
they're
no,
building?
The Devils don't have tax.
Okay,
Holy water.
The
The
problem
Devils
is,
holy water.
the California
the
teams are
problem
going to
with the
get
Devils
affected.
is, of course, you look at the Kings right now. Nobody wanted their money, so they had to go get five old men.
They're basically like the Kings are the Lakers of the NHL.
The Kings are like the Lakers, yeah.
Are
You
Doughty?
could
Do you
say that.
think Doughty and Kopitar are going to retire after this year, or do you think they try to get a trade?
I think Kopitar will retire. I think Doughty will play again, but the question is, does the Ken Holland want it? I know one thing: the fans hate Ken Holland already. I didn't know LA fans were this into their teams like they are.
Honestly, I can see. I don't see him retiring. I think Kopitar tries to
Look at
go.
this. Yo, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna say hello to this beautiful lady in my chat room right now.
But yeah. What is it called? I don't see Kopitar retiring. I can see him trying to go to a place like for not the Panthers, but go to Tampa or somewhere where he can win a championship and stuff like that.
Coming to
Yeah, I can
Montreal.
see that.
I think Kopitar wants to be around people like him. Like he would. I think. Uh, I think he would want to go to a place that has a lot of Eastern Europeans or like a lot of like Scandinavian players and stuff like that. Isn't Kopitar from like Finland or something like that,
No,
Mace?
he's from the same place, Latvia, I think, the same place of Luka Doncic. Matter of fact,
Oh,
Luka
he's
Doncic
from.
stayed at his house.
Oh, he's from Serbia.
No, Serbia is Jokic.
Oh,
He's from
Oh,
Latvia. Yeah,
oh,
that's where he's
Latvia.
from. Yeah, that's him and Copa Park. Little Rock. Little Rock in the building. Everybody say hello to me. I appreciate that
Yo,
so
Little
much.
Rock, what up?
What's up, brother? Little Rock.
Hey,
In
BT,
Eastern Europe,
always
is it
thinking.
more?
Give me a second. Hey, BT, always thinking about you, love. Always. Trust me when I tell you.
Mace, when it
You
comes to
understand?
hockey in Eastern Europe, I know Russia is, but is it Slovakia or Czech Republic that sends more hockey players into the NHL?
Oh man.
Because Yager's from Slovakia or Czech Republic?
He's from Czech Republic, Yager. That's where Yager's from. He's from the Czech Republic.
There's a huge defenseman now that's from Slovakia. Dang it. I think Ratko Gudas, isn't he from that area, or is he from Scandinavia?
I think he is. Yeah, it's nice to see you, love. Wow, what a treat to have that lady
When I
come
look
and
at Europe, Mace, I think Scandinavia, like Sweden and Finland, developed the forwards and a lot of forwards and stuff like that. And when you get into Europe, like Russia, Czech Republic, Slovakia, is where you see a lot of the defensemen coming from. Do you agree with that?
Yeah. Speaking of
Hedman
that,
is from that. Wait, Hedman is
Sweden.
Swedish.
Yeah. What they say? Uh, the second this man was finally inducted to the Hall of Fame a couple weeks ago, I haven't gave him the proper respect. So, what deserving, probably the most deserving, one of the most deserving athletes in the history of pro sports was not was is going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame in November. Let's give it up to my main man Alexander Mogilny,
Why
the
did
man who
why did it take so long for him to get into the Hall of Fame,
because
Mace?
he changed the game. It was because of him that the Soviet bloc went down, that Russians and other Czechoslovakians became it was in the N.H.L. because of him, because he risked his life, he risked his family to seek asylum, and Buffalo said, F it, we're going to bring him to Buffalo. And he was the first hockey player or athlete to ever do that. And the NHL held it against him for over 30 years. Go look up his. Let me bring up Alexander Mogilny's numbers. Speaking of that, while I'm doing that, Beachy, I
Yeah,
love you, baby. I hope everything's okay. Did you all see that Dan Marino uh, shot at Tom Brady 2 weekends ago?
what did he say? What did
Uh-uh.
He was at the big fan fest, and they had him, and there was our girl Tracy Rooks interviewing him, Tom Brady, Joe Montana, and Marino said to him, Joe Montana is the greatest quarterback to ever live. And he said Tom is good, but Tom has too many deflated balls.
I can see where Marino is coming from, because let's be honest, back when at the height of Montana's powers, quarterbacks were basically getting killed. They didn't have all these quarterback protection rules and stuff like that, where you can barely hit the quarterback.
You're right about that, Tony.
See Tom
So, and
Brady?
I give credit, I give respect to Brady for winning the Super Bowls he did, but I'm still
7.
saying Montana is the greatest quarterback of all time because he I know it's different times and it's unfair to compare, but he's undefeated in the Super Bowl. He's I think 4-0, right?
Yep.
Yep. Joe
Him
Montana
and Terry
4-0.
Bradshaw. Him and Bradshaw, the only undefeated.
Don't forget
I think
about Drew
I think
Brees.
the only undefeated athletes in championship games are what's it called? Are MJ, Montana, and Bradshaw, right?
Don't forget about Doug Williams. He undefeated in the Super Bowl.
You're missing two more.
Drew Brees,
This is before you. This
Doug
is before
Williams.
you.
Is
This is
it Montreal
this is before you got.
Canadiens player?
Don't forget about Joe Flacco.
Is it going to be like Guy Lafleur or something like that? Or
No. You're forgetting. You're forgetting. Lafleur did go undefeated, by the way. He went 6-0. But uh, in another sport, Russell went 11-0. Hondo went 8-0.
oh, but
Not
it's
Hondo.
weird. People, when we talk about that, we always talk about football. We talk
Yeah.
about did anybody go undefeated in the World Series?
Wow.
Uh,
Reggie,
dang.
Reggie could have, but he lost to the Dodgers in '81.
How about
Reggie,
any of the Toronto? Is Gary Carter undefeated?
yeah, he only went to one World Series. That bastard. God bless him.
What about George Brad?
George Brett lost to the Phillies in '80, and he won in '85. He won his ring in '85.
Who was the dynasty in the '80s for baseball?
There was no dynasty.
There wasn't a team that constantly was going into the World Series, got
No,
winning and going into the World Series.
no. The two teams that did that in the last probably ah since the '73 '80s, '74 '80s, um,
The Yankees with
the Yankees and the Braves.
And don't forget about Jim Plunkett. He 2-0 Super Bowl.
One more team, Mr. Miami's favorite Astros in this time period.
did what when big when the big hoss Nolan Ryan was, did he win a World Series with the Astros?
Nope, 69 Mets. That,
69 match.
yeah, that's my mother's time. Yeah,
So
that's not
the early '70s athletics with Reggie and the
Dando and Joe Rudy and those guys. The best team I've ever seen.
who's the it's weird when they always talk about Reggie. Why don't they talk about his teammate in the outfield all the time?
Rudy? Well, Joe Rudy was big back in the '70s and '80s, right, Mr. Miami? You grew up always hearing about Joe Rudy watching baseball, right?
Yeah.
One of the greatest catchers in the World Series history. Climbed the wall with his face planted on the wall and caught the ball.
What is your favorite? What is the funniest blooper you can remember in baseball? Mine is the Canseco one where the ball bounced off his head.
That's mine too. And that and Manny going to the bathroom. And Manny, they hit a ball to Manny. Manny dropped the ball, and then Manny kicked the baseball and barely threw it into the. Can't make this shit.
Manny was just nuts. I like Manny, but he
Yes,
was
he
nuts.
was the demented. Yeah, I love him, but he's crazy.
My
All right,
favorite,
Alex
honestly,
Mogioni.
no,
No, go ahead.
the my God, his outfield, not Joe Rudy. Joe Rudy's a catcher. I'm talking about the other guy that you said hated Reggie. that was in that outfield with him?
I don't
You
think
should-
anybody hates Reggie.
No, I thought there was a guy that did on that team that didn't like Reggie because he was getting all the what's it called? He was getting
The publicity?
all the
Well,
publicity.
remember, Oakland is a small, tiny market. They needed a star, and Reggie was flamboyant. But back in those days, Reggie was more serious back in the early 70s. Man.
He didn't
Reggie
get
wasn't a big talker. He didn't become a big talker until he came to the Yankees.
no. I thought there was a guy that on that team.
Well, Sal
His
Bando
name,
couldn't stand him.
huh?
Sal Bando couldn't stand him. Munson couldn't stand him. Greg Nettles couldn't stand him.
No, the guy I forgot it. What he we always talk about him. He goes by his nickname. My God, the Condor or whatever or something. Daryl something, not Daryl Strawberry. Uh, Dave, Dave.
Dave Parker.
Yeah, Dave Parker. I thought Dave didn't really
No,
like.
they never played. They never played against each other.
Oh, was
Fireplace
Dave Parker
Southwest
after
played
him?
Parker at the same time, but in different leagues. There was no interleague unless you played the World Series back then, Tony.
I thought Dave Parker played for the Athletics too.
No, yeah, he did in the '80s. He didn't play on the great Oakland teams of the '70s. He was on the great Pirate teams of the '70s.
Oh, with he was on the same team with our boy
When he started.
Clemente, right?
Yeah, no, he came right after Clemente. He
The
replaced Clemente.
Mace, whose death impacted their team the most in terms of the success after the team had? Clemente for the Pirates or Fernandez with the Marlins? Their deaths. Whose death impacted the team the most?
Say that one more time.
Whose team impacted the team? Whose death impacted the team the most in terms of how successful the team was after them? Like the Pirates with Clemente or Fernandez with the Marlins?
I'll go better than any one of them. But the Pirates still won a World Series. They still won divisions. And Clemente was old. Definitely Munson. The Yankees losing Tremaine Munson to that airplane crash set them back an entire generation.
Was Munson people said he was a nice guy, or
He wasn't no nice guy. He was a fucking ass clown. I used to see him every day. That motherfucker was always grumpy, angry. He was jealous of Reggie, him and Nettles.
I thought Munson was on those. Wasn't he on the same? Wasn't he on those Tigers teams before with Trammell?
Munson never played on the Tigers. He was always a Yankee.
Who was the catcher that played with Trammell?
Lance Parrish.
Huh?
Lance Parrish.
What's your opinion on Parrish, Miss?
He was all right.
He was a. Was he more of a defensive catcher or an offensive guy like a Gary Sanchez?
He could do both.
He was a 5-tool catcher, basically. He could do everything.
No, he wasn't in the same league with Pudge and Bench. Those guys, Jim Sundberg. Those guys remember Jim Sundberg 305?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't in that category.
Is Gary Carter, where do you have Gary Carter in terms of ranking the greatest catchers of all time, Miss?
He ain't that high. I mean, Kid was good, but he's not with. And remember, Kid Carter played the same time as Johnny Bench.
He gets overshadowed by Johnny?
Of course, he's not Johnny.
Who was the guy around that time that got more hugs?
All right, Big Mace.
Yeah, all right, man. Say it again.
Mace, what catcher around Johnny Bench's time do you wish got more respect because Johnny overshadowed him?
Munson.
Munson?
Because everybody liked Carlton Fisk and he was so good looking.
Carlton, see, I like Carlton, but I feel Red Sox fans kind of overrate him a little bit.
Fucking Red Sox fans ran him out of town. Fisk was good, bro. Carlton Fisk was a damn good catcher.
What's your opinion on Yastrzemski, Carl?
One of the best players I've ever seen play.
Can you believe his? Did you see what his grandson did?
No.
He
Mike. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Mike Yastrzemski. Yeah, I keep forgetting that's his grandson. Yeah, the San Francisco Giants. I was telling the story a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, go ahead.
No, the home run that he hit, like I think he tied the game, but someone else won it. I think he hit the home run
really?
to tie the.
Really?
Yeah. He was the one that hit the home run to tie the Giants game again. I think it was against the Dodgers. I can't remember who they were behind.
That was that crazy game on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw highlights of that. Tony, I've been out of sports for a few weeks. I'm getting ready for football next week.
Yeah. For me, the guy I like at catcher, he because he played in the same era as Pudge, is the guy who used to play for Cincinnati.
I'm trying to think who was the catcher then.
Oh no, not Cincinnati. My God. He played. He played most of his career up north, in New York or like Philadelphia or something like that.
Dutch Dalton and
Dalton? Yeah, Dalton, I think.
Wasn't a Mets catcher. Dalton? Really?
No, the guy who played for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. I think Jorge gets overlooked a little bit because Pudge was a better overall catcher. Do you agree?
No, Jorge gets forgotten because many people believe he was on the Derek Jeter's coattails.
Do you agree with that, or?
Oh, I think Jorge was good. He wasn't a great defensive catcher, though.
If you had to choose between these three catchers to have as your starting catcher, who would you choose, Mace? Pudge, Buster Posey, or Salvador Perez, or Yadier Molina?
Yadier Molina.
Yeah, really over Buster and
Hell
Salvador?
Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm taking Yadier Molina.
Even over Pudge? Really?
Yeah.
That's saying something. Did Pudge win a World Series?
Yes, he did for your Marlins, 2003.
But you like Yadier's consistency.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
Exactly.
He was I like Yadier Molina. What's your opinion on Benji, his brother?
A man who I got to meet in person personally. He was a great catcher too, but he wasn't his brother. He was a better. He was okay. Defensively he was great. And also
he couldn't hit for he couldn't hit for crap.
No, he can hit. He was just slow.
Yeah, no, actually no. I have one that's underrated around that, like the late 90s, early 2000s. He came before Pudge. CJ is underrated. Do you agree a little bit, or?
Charles Johnson's underrated, yes. Charles Johnson was a hell of a catcher. The one that won a championship for the Marlins in '97, the University of Miami, he was a hell of a catcher.
Do you think he doesn't get enough respect because he doesn't have the stats?
He's not only the stats. He don't get the respect because there's some people that they don't look at him as anything special. I thought he was a great catcher. I really did. Yeah, I really liked my
What's your
boy.
opinion on the guy who played catcher with John uh Joey Votto in Cincinnati?
Damn, I forgot who the hell that was. Who was the catcher back then for the Reds? I forgot.
Uh,
There's some bad Red teams back then.
t- uh, uh, Tanner Barnhart or something like that.
He was good. Tucker Barnhart, but that was like in the late 2010s stuff. Well, Tucker Barnhart was good. He was a switch hitting catcher. He was good. I like.
Yeah, no, and for me, the reason I would choose Buster because of at his peak, Buster was an all-star catcher. He I think he has. Does Buster have a lot of gold gloves, or was he
Yeah,
more an offense?
Buster had it all, man. He can hit, and I'm happy for Buster that his last year in the major leagues, he finished hitting 319. Good for him. That was the year I told
When you
you
look at
last
Buster, what would you say? Buster probably, in
great
terms
catcher.
of how he played catcher, Mace, was probably maybe the closest thing to Johnny.
Nah, Pudge Rodriguez. Pudge.
Really?
Yeah,
Yvonne?
Pudge. Yeah, Pudge. Yeah, that was the
Wow.
closest to Johnny Bench. That's why I have so much respect for him. Pudge. Pudge can do it all. Always stay over 300. Can throw you out.
Do you think people overrate Mike Piazza, Mace?
Of course, he can. His younger days, bro. With the Dodgers, he was the total package. What hurt him is he came to the Mets.
Yeah.
He came to New York. That's what messed him up. He was good with the Mets, but nothing to show for it. With the Dodgers, that's why matter of fact, his jersey's right on my chair, right behind me. He was one of my all-time favorite players. I love Piazza. Him and Eric Howells.
So, and Mace, you always talk about Bob Gibson all the time as one
Yeah,
of the greatest pitchers of all time. It's
yeah.
weird when it comes to that. They always have, because he's a strikeout king. They always have Nolan Ryan over him. Why is that?
Tony, why do you think that is?
Does that have to do with race?
Yes, but the people who love Nolan Ryan is nowhere considered the best. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not Seaver. He's not Carlton. He's not Koufax. He's not Gibson. He's not Jim Palmer. Those are real pitchers.
I'm gonna go even. He's not even Walter Johnson.
Well, well, you could say that, but uh, Ryan was good though. You know what the problem with Nolan Ryan is? I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Yeah.
When he had a strong pitching staff with the Mets when he was a kid with Seaver and those guys.
I'm back.
There you go, 305. I want to talk to you in a minute. I'll get to you in a minute. When the Mets had that great pitching staff in the late 60s, mid 70s, the Mets got rid of him. Where
Yeah.
no Ryan made his career, honestly. He did everything.
I have a question. You know how Randy Johnson, the big unit, he didn't become dominant until he got his wild. Did Nolan Ryan have that same issue when he was
Yep.
younger?
And when he went to the Angels, that's where everything changed for him. He's the reason why him and Tanana, why I'm an Angels fan.
Was that the Angels in the outfield? Like was that team the team that they based the movie Angels in the Outfield, Mace? What year period? What team was that
I don't
based
know.
around?
I've never watched the movie. I don't watch movies that are for kids and stuff like that. That's not me. Miami having its Pepsi Cola in the can.
Yeah.
Heard that.
Pepsi Zero.
Pepsi Zero in the can. Heard that, Pops.
It's weird. People when it comes, they talk about the greatest. Do you agree with people that Joe Morgan is the greatest second baseman of all time, Mace, or that Pete Rose to you?
No, none of those guys made the starting lineup. It
Rest
was
in peace to Joe Morgan.
yep, peace to him. Great player. It was uh it was uh Greenberg, Marty Marion, I forgot who was Roger Hornsby, bench. No, no, not bench. It was Mickey Cochran. Now look, I'm not going to talk about that because I wasn't alive when Mickey Cochran was playing. But like I always tell the historians, and I'm with Bob Costas with this one, that's bullshit. We all know the best catcher.
You know what it is too, Mace. Uh, I, I'll probably explain. Maybe the reason why Mickey Cochran they have Mickey
Bench.
over Johnny. Maybe was Mickey more consistent than Johnny, or like if you look at their stats, are they about even, or
I don't
Johnny had
know.
better?
I never looked at Mickey Cochran's stats. I don't think about it. You know what I'm saying, Tony? I'm like one of these guys that I respect the history of the game. So if they're voting him the best catcher ever, I'm not going to argue with it
I'm
because
surprised they didn't have Stan on
I
that
like
team.
historians. I like historians. So if they believe that that man is the best catcher ever, then I'll go along with it.
Who
If
do they
they
have at the as the best third baseman?
Eddie Matthews,
Eddie. Is he a Cub? Was he a Cub? What
Braves, Braves.
Braves? Was Stan Musial in the outfield?
It was Aaron Mays and Ruth.
I'm sure. To me, when it came to the outfield, instead of putting Ruth there, I'm surprised they didn't put DiMaggio or Mantle instead
I hate to say this to you, Tony. They weren't better than Willie Mays.
at center.
Willie Mays and Hank Aaron are considered one, two greatest players that ever walked the face of the earth.
And
And I remember
would you
last
have
year.
Babe Ruth right under them?
No, I'll have Pujols under that because of his numbers. You know what kills Babe Ruth? He never faced real pitching. Ruth, excuse me. Aaron and Mays faced the greatest pitching era of all time, Tony. The greatest pitching era ever. Koufax, Palmer, Marichal, Gibson, or Don Larson for the Yankees. Are you kidding me? Those were some of the all-time greats, Tony.
Don't forget his Don Larson's
Perfect team.
no, Don Larson's teammate behind him. Like that guy was a great pitcher. He just got good pitcher. He got overshadowed
Because
by Don Larson.
Because he wasn't a dominant pitcher. He was a good pitcher.
But you know what
But
I'm
that's
talking
my
about, right?
point. Yeah,
Whitey
that's
Ford.
my point. That's my point, though, Tony. Aaron, Mays, Clemente, they faced the greatest. Frank Robertson, they faced the greatest pitchers who ever walked the face of the earth. That's why they get the love.
Was Stan Musial around that time?
Yeah, he gets the respect, but he's a Cardinal. They're not going to.
It's when I looked at that all century team, Mace.
Yeah, the
It seems
starting
like
lineup.
I think the Cardinals had the most players on that team.
Yeah,
It was Cochran, right?
no, Cochran's Tigers. Cochran, Greenberg, the Tigers. Marion and Hornsby are Cardinals up the middle. Matthews a Brave, Aaron a Brave.
Who was the DH?
Who did they put as DH? I think they put Garrett as DH.
Did you when they put? Did you see what Costa said after that they released that all century team that he was upset that they didn't have uh, Joe or Mickey on that team?
No, he liked the team. Bob was the only thing Bob complained about was Pete Rose wasn't on it.
which I can agree with. I think Pete should have been on that.
Tony, where is Pete going to play? He's not better than Hank Greenberg. He's not better than Eddie Matthews.
Wasn't he a second baseman too?
Yeah, but I can easily say Joe Morgan was better than him.
Would you say Pete Rose was more like? Would you say Pete was the first ever utility player?
Yes, you can say that. Yes.
Because he played multiple positions. I think he played second, third, short, and I think he played 2 outfield positions. Correct?
No, Pete never played the out.
Or was he mostly all? He played all outside of catcher. He played every other position on the infield.
Yeah.
He played the 2 hot corners, short and.
Yeah.
Where do you have in terms of shortstops, Mace? Where do you have Orlando Cepeda?
Well, Cepeda wasn't a shortstop. He was a first baseman.
No. Who was the shortstop for the Reds during the Big Red Machine?
Dave Concepcion.
Where do you have him ranked as in terms of the greatest shortstops of all time?
No, I wouldn't put him there. Matter
You
of fact,
put him in the top 20?
maybe. I don't know, but I know one thing. The shortstop that played after him in Cincinnati, he's in the
Ozzy.
Hall of Fame. Concepcion's not. Larkin's in the Hall of Fame. Concepcion's not.
Who was your favorite defensive shortstop? Mine was
Larkin.
Ozzy.
Larkin.
Huh?
Larkin.
Larkin.
Larkin could do it all.
Oh, Barry. It's weird when they talk about shortstops around that time. They only talked about Ozzy and Barry. Is it because they were on most of the highlights?
The difference between Barry Larkin. Let me put it this way. Barry Larkin was a leader of men. When that umpire, Miami, then when the umpire got a heart attack,
Yeah,
eating a hamburger, and he died on the field. Remember that?
I remember that day.
And what did Barry Larkin do? He told both teams, "We're not playing today."
Yeah,
Told the other umpires, "Go home, grieve. We're not going to play."
Would
All
you
the
say
players said,
Ozzy? Would you say Ozzy was more of a cog on a team, almost?
yes.
He's a
And
great player, but he wasn't like a face.
I give Ozzie Smith a lot of credit. You know why? I'm going to say the first 8 years of his career, he couldn't hit for shit. He was always hitting like 210, but he broke out in '85. Remember that, Mr. Miami? He hit the home run against the Dodgers in the playoffs.
yeah. That referee anniversary coming up.
Oh yeah. Mr. Miami knows about it. Yeah, his anniversary's coming up soon, right?
I think it was this month.
Yeah, it was 110 degrees on the field. He's eating a hamburger. Went out there, the umpire behind home plate croaked and died.
Yeah, and it was
God,
hot outside too.
Coming out of his draft, a lot of people compared Jose Fernandez to Fernando Valenzuela. Do you agree with that comparison, Mace?
no.
Or do you see more Pedro in him?
Jose Fernandez can throw the ball 100 miles an hour. Fernando couldn't.
Fernando was more of a control pitcher, basically.
Yes. And once they caught up to Fernando, he disappeared.
Now you got
What's your
watch it.
opinion on Hideo Nomo, Mace?
Yeah, I had a friend of mine used to love Nomo. Nomo was good. You know what Nomo is loved? He's the only pitcher to pitch a no-hitter in Colorado when the home runs was going out of the ballpark.
Wait, he He's the last pitcher to throw a no hitter in Colorado,
The first pitcher to do it,
and the only one.
I guess.
Yep,
Oh,
I had a cousin. One of my cousins. Was the 4th of July. I think he drank a 12 pack. He drank a 12 pack of Bud Lights, and he just fell out.
yeah.
Mace, if you had to choose between these two players to build a franchise around, who would you choose? Larry Walker or Matt Holliday?
Larry Walker. It's close, but I'll give it to Larry.
How about Jim Edmonds or Larry?
Larry.
Is it close for that too, or
Nah, I'll give it to Larry. Larry was a great player.
did you like Cargo?
Yes. Carlos Gonzalez, yes.
Yeah.
I like that Colorado team for fantasy. Yeah, those guys are good.
Did you always draft Tulo and
Never.
and and Cargo?
No, only Cargo.
Was for you, did you feel Tulo was too inconsistent?
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on, Mace. I have to go up and go have some dinner real quick.
Hey, Tony, be good, bro. I'll see you Wednesday night. We're going to
Okay,
do
bye.
the N.H.L draft Wednesday. We'll talk about
All right, man. Son.
Okay, bye.
Be good, man.
All right, man.
Good night, Tony. So 305, the family was acting up again, your crazy cousins, uncle, over the barbecue, and you said, I am packing and I am going back to South Florida.
Yep. So I got home. I got home Friday.
This past Friday or last Friday?
This Friday.
Yeah, what took you so long, man? I thought you was out of there. You told me you was. Whoa. So let me get this. Last Sunday you left, right?
I left in June.
No, last Sunday you left your family's house.
I left Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Because you told me when you texted me last weekend, you said you was leaving on the 6th.
Then
So it doesn't matter.
I stayed in Orlando.
Oh, okay. I hear you, man. You like Orlando?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, man. I'm glad you're back home, man. I was thinking about you when I was in that hospital.
Florida. That's a long drive.
Yeah, I know. You going all the way to the bottom too.
I'm talking about I go to by where Perkins be at Perkins and Sheriff Lobo.
Yeah, I know.
I had
I
to rent a I had to rent a truck.
You rented a truck to go down there?
Yep, I had to rent a truck because my car ain't gonna make it. It ain't gonna make it up in Jacksonville and Tallahassee.
We'll be renting a truck when I get you tickets to go to Sunrise to watch your Canadians next year.
I'm trying to give me another car.
There you go. I'm glad you're all right, man. I was a little under it for a couple of days last week. They got my blood cells up, and I'm good to go now. Kidneys working perfectly.
Hi, Uncle Mates. Sorry to hear you were in hospital.
No, just for a day or two. I'm good. Yeah, it was just I had low blood, so they were worried. You know,
You gotta be
Mm.
careful.
like my mother said, they will do whatever it takes to prove that the kidney they gave me is perfect. That is true.
Yeah. 305 back from his vacation.
Yep, yep, it was time. It was time to come back home.
Yeah, he came back a week after me.
3:05, getting ready.
I had to leave. I left Tuesday.
Yeah, but you gone back to work, right?
Yep. I gotta go back to work tomorrow.
Jesus Christ. And it's only Tuesday.
Just gotta go deal with those stupid ass tourists that come through your hotel, be barking,
Yeah, yeah, the tourist.
and you tell them to shut up.
He gotta tell him off. Leave me alone.
This is all you
Lay
take.
it on the line.
Yeah, you and Moss at that later.
I love that song. That commercial was awesome. Uncle
Yep, I got
Mace?
that song on my iPod.
Oh yeah, see? You got any CFL picks this week for rematch Red Blacks?
Well, CFL,
Yeah.
I took what you call it.
Ticats?
I took Hamilton, yeah, to win this weekend.
Lay
Wow.
it on the line.
I gotta
Mr.
do my
Miami.
picks tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm back watching the CFL game. My Stampeders have not disappointed me. Matter of fact, they shot the hell out.
Oh man, my Toronto team, we're just gonna leave that alone, please. I don't want to talk about it.
Them Capitals, they still in my mind.
This Miami, we're talking 305. We're talking about Canadian football here. Your Alouettes lost two in a row.
Yeah, your Montreal Alouettes. Uncle Mace, is that Kuda's channel? The cynical one. Is that Kuda's channel?
She's on Coda's channel. She hangs out there.
No, I mean, the cynical one. Is that Kuda's? Is that the name of Kuda's channel?
No, I can get it
Oh,
for you. Hold on. I'll get you for I'll drop
uh,
the link.
whose channel is that? I
That's
always.
her, that's her channel. That's her name. That's our Monica. I go back with her and Beachy since I got here.
Oh, I joined her stream the other day. She
How was
does.
it?
No, she has a really good chat room.
Yeah, how is it? I never been. I don't go in women's rooms. How's the room?
Oh, it was good. It was very calm. I liked it. But she's been in my soccer stream supporting me, so thank you
Oh,
for
really?
that. I appreciate it. And
It's cool.
yeah, 305 been joining me lately.
Yep, I just came on and show, come on and show love.
Yeah, I appreciate it. 305. You know, I got you.
Cause I was tired.
Yeah, you had a long driving though
That's a long drive here
from Orlando, Jacksonville.
to Orlando, Jacksonville, Tallahassee.
Yeah, you didn't stop anywhere.
Yeah, but I had to stop at a hotel, like a Motel 8 or the Best Western. One of them. It's one of them sorry hotels.
Yeah.
They got that sorry breakfast.
Oh yeah, not the buffet ones.
Some they eggs, them eggs be running.
You
Soggy.
actually
Oh
eat from a
no.
hotel, bro?
I'm talking about like one of them hotels. They do serve breakfast.
I'm doing it, bro. When I stay at a hotel, bro, I bring my own food.
It's like on the Best Western.
Oh, I know those. Yeah, bed and breakfast.
Yep, that sorry breakfast eggs is running.
I don't like my eggs runny too.
I don't like eggs, period.
I don't like omelet. I like boiled egg.
No, no eggs for me.
I almost got sick.
Shit, from the food?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. Uncle Mace, first game of the season in soccer, we're playing Man United.
Yeah, you'll probably beat them 5 nil.
Come on, have some faith.
I ain't check out no CFL.
Yeah, and we got NFL preseason.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do all of that.
Find out
Oh yeah,
who the
end of
market.
July we got Chargers and Lions
I'll
preseason.
skip that. I'll be ready for the real season.
Why? What's
No,
wrong with the Lions? Oh, you mean the real season, not preseason games.
yeah, and the Lions suck. That's why. Miami. What do I call the Detroit Lions?
Oh yeah, it's Lions.
There you
Who are
go.
you
Sorry,
guys
ass
playing? The
Lions.
Bears. Bears.
Bears down.
I can't wait till real NFL season starts.
I'll
Oh
be glad
yeah.
football. I'll be glad football hurry up and get here because
Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that because I'm a Cowboys fan, but I like watching all games. You know what I mean?
Not
Like,
me. You got. I have to have money on you for me to watch.
thank God N.B.A.
FanDuel,
season's
right?
over.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of football, let me congratulate one NHL star and my guy in Green Bay. We'll start with Jordan Love. Both of these men, by the way, got married on the same day, but in different continents. We start with
Dang.
Jordan Love. Congratulations to him. And you're going to see him and his brand new wife, Ronita, in Pizza Hut commercials because they're going to be the two spokespeople
Pizza Hut commercial.
for Pizza Hut. Yes, I was looking at that in Instagram today. I was like, wow. First of all, let me do love real quick. His
Jordan.
wedding was as hip as you can have a wedding. It was very hip. It was multicultural. I believe Drake performed for them.
I can't wait to get Jordan Love next year.
I know. Oh, I'm getting to the better wedding. And congratulations to them. They've been together for 9 years. And let me tell you something. When he met her 9 years ago, this kid wasn't even on the NFL's radar. So give her a lot of credit, but she stuck with him, and they never knew that he was going to be in the NFL. So congratulations to Jordan Love and his beautiful wife, Ronita. Now, I have never seen a person spend so much money in one of the most extravagant weddings I've ever seen. Shout out to Patrick Lane and his beautiful new bride. Wow. I think they got married in the French Riviera, and the wedding cake was the biggest wedding cake I've ever seen in my life. Everything was crystal, and he can afford it with the money he made in N.H.L. But he has a lovely bride. Congratulations to Patrick Lane and his beautiful brand new wife. So good for them. Now back to football. Uh, 305, you ready for 270 days of straight NFL? 305,
Straight football. I've been ready.
straight football.
Straight football. No more NBA. Thank you, God.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
don't care. I don't care who's the goat. When he talk about the defensive ends,
Yeah, we will be
I'm about the
talking
goats. I'm
about.
talking about the defensive ends, defensive tackles like Reggie White,
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of that.
the greatest quarterback of all time. Always gonna be Joe Montana. Got to be the 117-year-old Tom Brady.
Hey, Melina, let me ask you something. Uh,
Yes, Uncle Mace.
how the people in Toronto? How excited they are about the Jays right now?
Oh man, I mean, when the Jays are doing well in this weather, the whole city comes together, and we don't see that in a long time. You
It was
know,
nice on Canada Day. Everybody was wearing red.
the red Jays jersey, it's awesome.
Beer, money.
You know, I love
Team Canada.
Team Canada.
this Team Canada feel fun.
Team Canada. Montreal. Montreal for life.
You know you're gonna get your ass whipped next week in Alberta, right?
Who?
When the Owlets come to Calgary next Thursday night, you know you're gonna get your ass whipped, right?
I ain't even watched the CFL.
Man, I watched that doubleheader on Saturday. Shout out to TSN. They know how to do shit right. I love my Owlets. I love my St. Peters. I was about to say Owlets. Oh hell no, kill me. Shit, shoot me. You'll like Canadian football because it's exciting. It's fun. You just gotta get the hang of only two downs. There's only
I'm
two
ready.
downs in football. You got punt and third down. Yeah. Got rematch this week with the Blue Bombers. I'll be watching that Friday night. Get ready for next Tuesday, 305. You ready?
I've been ready.
There you go.
Straight football.
Damn right. Nothing else matters. Straight NFL.
No more Jordan.
About that. Shit. Not even thinking about that no
And
more.
no more Oklahoma
Thunder.
OKC.
Hey, that was a great NBA final until Halliburton tore his Achilles. That was a great NBA finals.
I seen that part right there.
He tore his
Yeah, it
Achilles,
was
right?
sad when Halliburton went down.
My season was over when we got smoked by the when we got smoked by the Cavaliers.
Cleveland, yeah. I
Shout out to
told
Gilbert Arenas.
shout out to
Good.
you. I told Bargav to come by in the chat, and I ain't tell Relentless yet that you're live. But I was asking him, "Hey, you seen Uncle Mace? He had a stream up. I ain't seen him. I was so worried about you. I was asking
Well,
305.
I, I told everybody I was taking time off because there's nothing going on.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was on a holiday. Maybe I missed that.
Yeah, you was away. Yeah, you was on holiday when I said that to everybody. 305 left. I just had Manzano up here talking delusion about the Panthers. Let me stop laughing. Anyway, yeah,
Panthers. They done it again. The stupid Panthers. Oh man.
Panthers, they're still partying in Lauderdale.
Damn the Panthers.
You ain't going to Pantherland 305 to get yourself a Panthers jersey in Pantherland?
It's not gonna happen.
Not for that.
I can't ride the Panthers. See, I'm staying in Montreal, and my house is in Calgary. I'm
Heartland.
staying right
Heartland up by the lake.
here. Yeah,
You
peace and
nuts.
quiet out there.
Donald Trump was at that soccer match final in MetLife Stadium
See,
on
the Panthers fans in Florida, they ain't even real Panthers fans. They undercover.
I'll
yeah,
tell you
you
one thing,
damn
they hate Dolphin fans. I'll tell you that, boy. They hate Dolphin fans so much.
So they ain't even seen they ain't never been to the see they undercover Florida Panthers fans. So I'm staying right here in Montreal with
Montreal.
Dino Bravo, Rick Martel, and Rodney Piper.
Montreal Canadian for life. Lifer.
Lay it on the line.
Yeah. Why don't you lay it on the line?
Fine. I was
Everybody
listening to
ready
that
to
song earlier
fucking
this morning.
was that song really on the radio for you this morning?
I'm talking about I got it on my iPod.
Oh, Phil. Hey, by the way, a couple of weeks ago, you noticed while you was up in the Mississippi Delta, I sent you that Herbie Hancock.
Yep, I got that on the iPod too.
Yeah, I know you like Herbie.
So that's the song right there. So I even got Hillbilly Jim music on there too. I'm a country boy, country boy, country boy.
Take a look at Panther Land. See that while we're all talking.
305. What's for dinner today? No drink today? Because tomorrow working, right?
Yep, I gotta get up. I gotta get up in the morning.
Yeah, you gonna deal with all those bloody tourists.
Yeah,
Jacksonville, busy.
Jacksonville. That's a long ride here to Jacksonville.
Yeah. But you have a good holiday though? You was
Yep,
gone for 2 weeks, right?
yeah.
Was they
My
fighting on the
relatives,
4th of July?
relatives gone back acting funny.
The
There you go.
relatives don't come round yours no more. They stay in
Uh-uh.
hotel.
Nah, they next time I don't want them I don't want them down here.
Stay in a motel or a hotel.
Next time they gonna stay at home.
Yeah. But you've seen them enough. Maybe Christmas now.
See,
Before.
I'm gonna go see my mom on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah,
Right,
Thanksgiving.
they're
Yeah.
not coming to you, 305?
Uh-uh.
Long weekend you gotta go down there.
Parts unknown.
The
Parts
parts
unknown.
unknown.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's too many chaos agents on YouTube.
hillbillies.
Too much chaos agents.
Still not trusting the process, 305.
Huh?
Still not trusting nobody.
Uh-uh.
There you go.
I think somebody timed me out.
In the chat,
Wait,
yeah, I was trying to tell. I don't know what happened. I didn't even see your comments in the chat though. 305.
I don't know who the one who keeps effing with you, bro.
I don't know, cause I really I know who I think I really I know who it is.
He's got Uncle May's got to check under YouTube Studio settings to see if you're blocked. If
Or
you got,
somebody blocked me or something.
because if you got blocked from the channel, you can't comment.
Then
Cause I
who did that to you? 'Cause you know it's
cause,
not me, bro.
uh
Because when you said you was commenting, I'm like, I can't see nothing. What are you talking about? And then I messaged you and I said, I can't see your comments. I don't see you here.
let me I,
If you're on YouTube, you can test it out
dang,
now.
hold up.
How's your mother doing, Uncle Mace? Everything okay with her too?
Yeah, she's doing very well.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. That's good. And I'm glad you're back. We missed you.
Thank you.
I've been waiting every day, checking every day. When's Uncle Mace coming back?
Well, hey, look, there's nothing going on.
Yeah, the sports are slow, you're right. And other than CFL, there's not really, not every CFL game is exciting either, you know?
You ain't lying about that. I lost a lot of money last week.
Yeah, I lost all my picks last week, and to make things worse, Moss became #1 in the picks group, and I'm never gonna hear the end of it. It's like Tony Manzano. Whenever he wins something, you ain't
You
ever
see it?
gonna. I ain't see your comment.
And I did type I think somebody did block me.
I wonder who it was.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
Do
Uncle
you
May's
ever?
got to
Do you
go to.
ever? Go ahead, Melina. Say what you're gonna say, sweetie.
Sorry, he's got to go to YouTube Studio to remove it after he's done his stream.
Well, I'll get you off block later tonight or tomorrow. I'll get you out
I
of
don't
there.
know who keeps messing with you.
I get a hunch who, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I know. If the shoe
I think
fits,
Could be one of these trolls.
I
if
think
the
305 knows who it
yeah, if the shoe fits.
is. Exactly.
I'm about ready to challenge them to a match at Hell in the Cell.
Knights of Champions round 2.
You guys love that play fight.
Hey, red flag.
I ain't check out no wrestling.
I was laughing the other day. They had some wrestler. I forgot where she was at. And I'm like, the guy said the same thing. What the hell is he doing here? It's just, I mean, bro,
Damn.
come on now. We are men. um, hey, you know what? Let me tell you. I honestly, I am so glad that I do not follow that entertainment no more.
So I would have watched that over some NBA finals. If it ain't the Heat in the finals, I got see I ain't got Netflix. I got SmackDown.
I don't know what to tell you, fam. I don't know what to tell you, man. All I know is this. I was talking to my mother today, and she's really fired up for week 2 when the rematch of the Super Bowl and Eagles go to Arrowhead. And I told my mother, I said, Mom, it is great to get this enthusiasm at your age. You gotta pipe it down a little bit. My mother's upset. They don't even talk about her boy no more. I tried to tell her. Right? If you look at Patrick Mahomes, since Tyreek Hill left, he is declining, bro.
I think he gonna leave Kansas City. Watch and see.
I can
It,
tell you right now what quarterbacks are going to have a good year. I think Drake May's going to have a good year in New England. I think Michael Penix is going to have a good year in Atlanta. I think Caleb Williams is going to have a nice year in Chicago. And I think your boy, if he beats out Sam Donald, your boy Milrow may win Rookie of the Year.
and Steven Bird.
I'll tell you what else I think is going to have a good year. Seriously, I think Tua's going to have a good year. I do. I think Tua's going to have a good year for Miami. I do.
If you don't get injured,
I think that idiot knows, and I'm not talking about Tua, I'm talking about that idiot coach. He knows his job is on the line, so the Dolphins will run the football a lot more than throw it. And I don't give a damn if Tyreek Hill complains. Who cares? He won't be there next year anyway. But I think Tua have a good year in Miami. You know, just looking around, you can look at certain quarterbacks. You can tell. I think Prescott. It's going to take him a while because of his injury. Plus, playing on turf ain't going to help him. I put my bets in opening day. Love the Dolphins opening day over the Colts. One thing Dolphins don't do, we don't lose to Daniel Jones.
mm,
I swear to God, they better not lose to that SOB opening day in Indianapolis. Bro. They
Yeah,
better
you
not.
better show a fight in that game.
I don't give a damn what Iman says. Speaking of that, the fantasy league for football will be open August 1st.
Is that a prize league?
No, there's no money, but
No
I
money
will.
league.
But I will give a prize. Yes, I'm that way. And if you
I
win,
didn't play last year. Maybe I should do it.
you have your choice of trophy, belt, or ring. It's up to the champion.
Belt. Wow.
My
They should have
nephew.
gave.
Good, Trooper.
They should gave Montreal a belt
Montreal.
or trophy for beating Florida in the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Stupid Florida Panthers.
Hey,
The
look,
Leafs are never gonna get over the line. Never gonna get over the line.
I gotta hear Tampa Bay. I gotta
next
hear
time.
Florida for the rest of my life.
Hey, look, I saw this coming, but not like this. But I was with Big O 12 years ago when they bought the team, and I kept an eye out on him here and there. But when they got the Chuck, I was following him. He was one of my own. Now he's there, and hey, sometimes how can I say this? It's lightning in a bottle. There you go. They're going to be tough out, bro. I'm telling you, they're going to be tough to beat.
Yep, yep.
So
We're gonna be on the Panthers and in Tampa Bay Lightning. We're gonna be on them like a mosquito.
speaking of which, hockey announced their triple header today. I know Chicago's at Florida. That's the first game. I forget who's the second game. But the third game is interesting. It's the late game. It's going to be the Avalanche at the Kings. So that should be fun. Schedule comes out Wednesday. I will be on Wednesday night because there's nothing happening on Wednesday. So I might as well come up here and give you guys a show. 305 be watching this play fighting in AEW.
I'll
Bro,
be here. I'll be here Wednesday.
do you ever dial up ROH like I told you to? They come on every Thursday live, bro.
It'll be on Wednesday night too.
That's real wrestling right there. And if you go to one of those ROH events live, you will see what I'm talking about. Love ROH. Love it.
To MVPs in the AEW.
Of course he is. Starting trouble like a fool.
He's funny in AEW.
Hey, 305, this is for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
Yeah, big man. Yeah, matter of fact, hey, big man, you stay quiet for a second. Hey, what the hell are you doing around my ropes? Didn't I tell you stay away from the broken ropes? When he did that shit, I was on the floor. I kept it in. I was oh, hey, Chubby, come over here. I'll go over there.
Dang.
This is your nephew? Yes, sir. You done a hell of a job, brother. You did a hell of a job. Nice meeting you guys, man. That don't go near the ropes. Okay. Hey, didn't I tell you? Hey, woman, you get your little brat. Get away from my rope. What the hell's wrong with you? You know I'm MVP. Shit. Fuck.
Off script.
That shit was funny, bro. I told you who was in character when my nephew met him. And I was looking at this guy like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Is your boy, or what's his face? Uh, oh, who's our guy? The Mexican guy that he had his own ring announcer.
The Brother Del Rio.
That dude was funny in person, real fine.
He is funny.
That dude bought his announcer, and these Spanish women were losing their minds. Man.
I've got that dude name. I've got that ring announcer. And Brother Del Rio.
Hey, Melina, someone's telling you not to talk in the chat. Melina's on mute.
That's not
Someone,
nice. I don't even know who that is.
his name is Frankie Lindez.
Must be a troll. How dare you tell me not to talk? Who are you?
That gotta be a troll.
You can't even show your damn face. Waste man.
I'll be showing my face in 2 weeks. I promise you that. Okay, it's gonna feel
Sorry,
good.
I mean this Frankie guy. He ain't
Oh yeah,
even
no.
showing his face.
Yeah.
If you want to say that, have the balls to come on the panel and say it to my face. Prick.
Melina, I give it to you, boy. You are feisty.
Who the hell do you think you are?
He's laughing. He's cracking up in the chat.
Some sexist prick.
Mr. Miami, you don't think that's your friend, do you?
So, I don't mess with these. I don't mess with these
No,
trolls.
no, 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 your boy. You know the one that F's with you that you don't like.
Man, I don't mess with that dude. I'll crack him here with this bottle.
But if it's who I think it is, he's homeless. He always likes to troll Mr. Miami a lot.
See, that dude's a buster.
Yeah.
Like,
No, he's all right. I know him.
if he wants some, come get some. If you
What's
don't
up?
like me, bite
Don't,
me.
what's up, Jameson? Jameson likes to troll. He's fun.
Fuck Jameson.
Miami. Oh man, boy, it's good coming up here tonight.
I just It's gonna be one day. I'm gonna put my
Too
hands around his
many
neck.
trolls. One too many trolls.
Pantherland voted the best team store in the NHL. And Melina, you live up there. How's the Leaf team store?
Oh, it's really good here.
They have a lot of
Um,
stores up there, or just the main one?
no, they only have one, the main one here. But
Yeah,
they
here.
still leave stuff at other stores like Sports Direct, Sports Check, like, but they only have a small section in those stores. Unless you go to the actual team store, you ain't getting a lot of selection at the other shops.
What's the big team store called?
They sell it only through Fanatics or through Lids.
Man, what's up with this
Not
dude?
through, not through the Leafs.
MLSC, that's their only shop that they have, but I don't know what the actual name is for the official store.
Jameson said to Melina in the chat, Melina,
Yeah,
bite
he's
them off.
saying some weird shit. He's some fruity guy.
He's the
Dude's an
season
idiot.
Jameson.
Yeah, I agree with 305.
See, they get that. See, he can
I'll be
talk
back
stuff.
one second.
See that dude, he can talk all this stuff while he wants to. He gonna come up on, he gonna come on the panel.
He's harmless, man. He ain't gonna hurt nobody.
If we was in the streets, he'd be running home, hide in the basement.
Nah, he's cool. He just likes to have fun.
I don't mess with that dude. Mm-mm. I don't know. Hey, Frank, leave
Hmm.
my sister alone.
I just have fun up here.
He doesn't have the balls to come on the panel and say it to my face. How about you be a man and come on the panel and say it to my face
He's harmless. Don't you tell
instead
him
of
that.
hiding behind a screen with no profile picture or nothing?
He's cool. He likes to troll
I told her dude live in the basement.
It's like real foul.
He's probably a Biden supporter.
A Biden supporter. That's a good one.
Then that dude's a hater.
Which guy?
Frank.
Oh, he just
Oh,
saw.
Roethlisberger.
He's having a little fun with us.
I don't know what's up with these people.
I think a quarterback for the Steelers.
Quarterback for the Steelers.
They keep talking about your profile.
Who is?
Somebody your profile name Ben Roethlisberger.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that dude's a hater.
This guy sounds like Jefferson.
Nah, that's not Jefferson. Trust me.
Don't
Let me see what he says now. Molina bites him. Ben
tell him
Roethlisberger.
where I'm
One
from,
Canadian
please.
fan. Okay, he's saying Ben Roethlisberger, one Canadian fan, and Molina. I'm not Ben Roethlisberger.
he's,
Cute
he's
girl, are you in the States? He's
yes, I
asking
am.
you.
That's
Are you
none of
all
your
in the States?
goddamn business. Stay out of it.
I told you that dude's a hater. That dude's a hater, man.
Yeah, he's all up in people's business.
It's- Jameson, you got that, still got that state as big as Mr. Miami?
Steak.
Don't get that dude beat up.
He's cracking up, man. Yo, Jameson, I hope things are going well for you, my brother. Good to see you in the chat, trolling everybody. Funny.
You gonna get knocked out.
Oh, man. Man, I lost so much weight. I gotta start buying a different size of jerseys now.
I got to use more jerseys.
I'm almost done with my collection. I just got a couple more and I'm finished.
I just want to get
Like,
about 3 more jerseys. I want to get 3 more jerseys, and I'm done.
Any new hockey jerseys, Uncle Mike?
it's funny. I was about to say that the Capitals are bringing back the uh, retro one jersey. That was the red one with the bald eagle in the front.
Oh yeah.
Penguins are bringing back the
Right.
retro two. That's the one with the instead of the numbers were black, they're white with gold. That's the one I'm gonna get with for Jerome McGinley. Then I have the entire McGinley collection.
Retros
Edmonton said it.
retro jerseys are what jersey connoisseurs love the most.
Yeah. I wasn't collecting jerseys for 20 years until I got back into the NHL.
Wow.
Long time I didn't go in the States. Oh, really? There you go. Jameson, you funny, bro. Who else is coming out with a new one? The Blackhawks. I've seen theirs already. Instead of the logo as the Blackhawk, it's going to be pure gold around the trimming. Looks beautiful. I'm not getting it, but it looks beautiful.
Mate's got all the jerseys.
Yeah, you got a good collection.
Yeah, I just finished. I just got the. I was at a throwback party the other night, and everybody, especially the women, they like my Carolina Hurricane retro number one.
You showed us that one on stream before.
No, I never did. Not the new one I got last week.
Oh, not the retro one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Eric Stoll one.
What about the Capitals?
I got, a matter of fact, I got it came today. I got a brand new red Ovechkin. I'm looking at it right now.
Dang, he's got all the jerseys.
Wow, Ovechkin, that's a good one. Good pick.
I got Ovechkin. I got my man Kuznetsov, my boy.
What about Kachuk?
I got him, but I'm gonna put him on frame and put on the wall.
Wow.
I'm gonna put him and Johnny on the wall.
Johnny Gaudreau.
Yeah, either I'll do that or I'll hang Johnny on the wall in tribute to him.
Yeah, you're working on your studio, right?
Yep, almost done. I'm putting our boy up there too, 305.
Who's that?
I'm putting Jason Taylor's jersey up there too.
And Jack Thomas.
Not Aaron Rodgers, that's for sure.
I don't have Aaron Rodgers. I
You
wish I
can't
did. I don't have
stand
it.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron will always be my man, no matter what. Love Rodgers. I'm a huge. I'm not Manzano, who's a groupie, but you know.
Let me
Yeah,
see. I
and Donald
know. I
is
know.
obsessed with Aaron Rodgers.
I know one person I like from Green Bay was Reggie White.
Reggie White.
Yeah,
The greatest defensive player I've ever seen in my life.
he was with the Philadelphia Eagles.
So this troll is asking you a question about a Montreal player.
Hey,
Yeah.
Frankie, Frankie.
He's asking you
That was a
Montreal.
great trade. That was a great trade for both teams. Now Montreal got a physical winger that can score 30 goals. He's only 22 years old. Damn right. Oh, he's celebrating Reggie White. Yeah, Baldock, that's a great trade for the Canadians. That's why I came up here tonight to start the platform. Montreal is not only loaded, folks, they are young and loaded. And they're going to have plenty of money once that cap goes up. And they're ready to do a deal right now. Montreal really believes they can take out Florida.
Take Florida and Tampa Bay Lightning now.
Yeah, Mr. Miami, though, it's funny. And one of these days, one of these concept creators for the Canadians, I got to get them up here. And I'm going to tell them, ever since you, 2 days before Thanksgiving, jumped on that Canadians were the worst team in the sport. If you jumped on board, everything changed.
I said, my man.
Yes, good scorer, but Malo can be a killer. It depends on how you look at it, man. I know Montreal desperately wants uh, Jordan Kite in the worst way.
I'll try and get with the leagues. But they said the leagues in Montreal they hate each other.
Did you see 305? If you think I'm lying, did you see how how the Leafs ended up?
um, I did see that game. My season was over when we got beat by the Capitals.
Well, Melina could tell you that it wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look. I get
And
the feeling Frankie is a Canadians fan, which is pretty cool. Canadian fans are always welcomed in here because he knows what's going on. So if you know what's going on, you get my respect. So Jameson, you're always on point, bro.
unbelievable.
Yeah, it'll be Ovi's last year this year. Yeah. That's why I got the jersey up there. I got the white one too, but the guy's gonna do it for me. Takes him 6 months to do a jersey. So,
Yep. When Florida won that championship that night,
yeah.
when Florida won that championship that night, well, that's all you heard. People, I mean, people was in the streets that night. People hitting frying pans.
Well, Mr. Manny, you gotta understand something. If this team wins next year, no one's gonna care about the Dolphins anymore in South Florida. I'm telling you that right now. They don't even have to fight. I'm gonna talk about that Wednesday night. The difference between Panther fans and Dolphin fans. It's a big difference. Trust me. I'll do that Wednesday night. Panthers win this year, bro. Then you Dolphin fans can kiss it goodbye down there. It's always gonna be Panthers and Heat down there. Panthers done a hell of a job. You know who the Panthers remind me of? 305?
Who's that?
The Panthers. Know who they remind me of?
Who's that?
The Dolphins of 50 years ago. And I said this to Big O. The difference between the two franchises, Joe Robbie, in the prime of their careers, you know the story. Let Zonka, Kick, and Warfield walk out the door.
Yeah,
While Flo, three guys, Marshawn, uh, um, Ekland, and my God, Bennett, he resigned his three guys. That means they will continue to win. And the Dolphins made probably the greatest mistake, one of the biggest mistakes they ever made.
that's when they had the World Bowl.
Yep. Like I said, when if Stephen Ross would have owned that team a year earlier, he would have fired Parcells and would never have taken Jake Long and would have taken Matt Ryan. Sometimes, it's like a year too late. If Ross would have owned that team in 2008, they would have took Matt Ryan number one.
I
Ovi,
forgot,
oh, yeah, go
I
ahead, Drew.
forgot who was our general manager back in 2000. Nah, I forgot.
With
Was it
Parcells. It was Parcells and Jeff Ireland. Ovi still
yeah?
unfortunate. You are a fan of which club in the N.H.L.? Oh, he's asking Melina that question. I'll let Melina tell you when she comes back.
Obi's still a horse. You are a fan of which club in the NHL? Oh man, you're asking me the tough questions now. Well,
I think the young man has a crush on
oh no.
you.
I'm
You
out of
are.
the I'm out of the market. I'm off the market.
Damn, damn.
I'm not available. I've had a free transfer somewhere else. I'm a Leafs fan. I was born a Leafs fan.
There you go. She loves the
Um,
Toronto Maple Leafs. Bless you.
Now my throat dry.
sounds like you need
He's
a shot
cracking
of
up.
Hennessy. Friday night, right?
Out of market. Hey,
I'm
hey,
out
hey,
of
hey.
Hennessy.
Oh, I know who Jameson really likes. I keep forgetting where he's from. Yeah, he's a big OB guy because he's from the DC area. I keep forgetting that. He's from the DC area. Yes, he's out of market. I'm out of market. 305's out of market. There you go.
Free
All,
agent.
all three of us, ironically, love Canadian teams. Leafs, Canadians,
I'm
New York.
Montreal. Montreal all the way. And we still got more championships than Florida. When Florida get 24 championships, holler! Will you hear me?
Melina, he wants to know you live here or in Canada.
I can't answer that, unfortunately. I live
You're
in
not
North
gonna get,
America.
you're not gonna get it from me, bro.
Uncle Mace, just like 305 would say, I'm going to leave it alone.
Leave
We're
it
gonna leave
alone.
that alone. See,
Yeah,
when Florida
definitely
get
that.
when Florida get 24 championships, holler when you hear me. See when Florida when Montreal beat Florida and Florida and Tampa Bay in the same week, we didn't see Florida fans come in the chat because I say I'm a like I'm a what's that the sportsmanship. See Montreal for life, like the N.W.O. Shit.
Hey, Melina, you ever seen that? Let me ask you this, sweetheart. What did he say? You can't
You
answer.
can't answer tabernacle. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that is either, but those the Leafs black jersey, the one from Justin Bieber. Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
is that jersey nice?
Yeah, that's a clean jersey. Black with the blue stripes. I like that jersey. But I like the green jersey too. They wore for St. Patrick's Day, the white and green. I
Yeah,
like
the
that.
Irish jersey.
Yeah, the Irish one.
I like the
Flakewood is bad,
Montreal
but
Maple Leaf jersey, that blue.
you like that Maple Leaf jersey, don't you?
I like the colors.
He wanted to be a Leafs fan, and or should I not say that real fast? I'm not. I'm not gonna put you on blast. I'm
I
not
come
doing it.
from Montreal. There you go, Frankie.
See,
Look, he's another Canadian. He's a Canadian.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, he's.
One of the great cities, one of the great cities in the world,
Prove it.
the greatest city in the world when it comes to sports teams, in my
Quebec.
opinion.
Yeah,
And
very good for partying too.
of
Uncle
course,
Macy's carnival this month. You'll see a
uh,
lot of pictures of women dressed up in carnival gear.
See,
no, I'll skip it. I'm getting ready for football now, and my mind has to be here.
our family divided. Montreal. Maple Leaf.
Toronto,
We got to land on the line. We got
Coach
50
Mace
guys on the
Flames.
line.
I'm gonna leave
Mace,
that alone. Leave it on the
Mace's
line.
Flames rebuilding.
Well, it's like I told Manzano 2 weeks ago. He can say what he wants, but hey, when your team sucks, they can't score, but they got 96 points. They're doing something right.
Tony don't listen to nobody. He's stubborn.
Uh-uh.
You can't talk sports with Tony a lot.
You're absolutely correct.
He a Chargers fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna ride and die with Herbert.
But he's still
Roger, ride or die.
with
I think he's really stuck up in his ways, in
Of
terms
course,
of football. He doesn't have any room for change. And he's always running down Toronto more than Toronto fans themselves.
with
because I think Manzano's tired of hearing all that Toronto crap when he
Media.
watches. Yeah,
The
when he
media.
watches all the hockey coverage, because most of the hockey
Yeah,
people
but
come
why
from
does he
Toronto.
take it out on Mace Taggart's sports experience? I never knew that was therapy.
Oh no, because he knows I'm not a Leaf fan. But the reason why he likes my opinion, because I was one of the few that gave the Panthers love back in the day, so he really
Hey, you
respects
give
that.
credit. But let me ask you this then, Uncle Mace. The
Mhm.
media, and as you know in NFL, you guys know, the pretty boys and the media loves the most is the Cowboys. How come he don't keep the same energy against the Cowboys then?
Oh, I do.
I
Mr.
know you
Miami
do.
can tell you.
I know you do, but I'm saying Tony. I gotta ask
Because
Tony that myself.
because
And
because
Herbert's
Tony
still 0-2 in the playoffs.
because
Oh
Tony
yeah,
looks at because Tony doesn't take the Cowboys seriously because they haven't won in his lifetime.
yeah, you're right. But neither have the leagues.
And when
I'm happy with that. So I
like the
know it's a
Cowboys,
Well, the Leafs. Yeah, go ahead, Phil. Fine.
yeah.
I
Go
mean
ahead.
when I'll just come about to say Herbert's still 0-2 in the playoffs.
Yeah, Herbert.
The Leafs again. I criticize them only because they should have been in the Stanley Cup final in my lifetime, which doesn't make sense. But I don't hate the Leafs. I don't have no malice against the Leafs like a lot of Canadians do. What's up, Golf? A lot of
Hi,
Canadians
Bargal.
they cannot
What's up, Bargo?
stand.
What's up, Gav? O'Neill Cruz launches 513-foot moonshot at a home run derby today.
That crap is still on.
Yeah.
About the baseball
Yeah, baseball.
The home run hitting contest. Outstanding.
Home.
tomorrow's a home run derby.
It's right now, 305.
About the not the home run derby. About the All
The
Star.
All-Star game. Yep, that is tomorrow.
My sports song tomorrow. To my NXT.
Uncle Mace,
Yeah,
you back tomorrow? Hey, today was Monday Night Raw. I missed it.
Dang, I wish I had Netflix.
how's the flooding in New York? I don't know. I know I'm not flooded, but I know it's raining bad outside.
Oh yeah, you know in Texas they got really bad
I heard they
tornado
got
or
hit.
something. No,
I
it
heard,
was floods, right? In Texas? Sorry.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh no, that's not good.
a lot of
Stay,
people died last weekend.
stay safe, Uncle Mace. If you
Oh,
want, you can
I'm
always
always,
come to Toronto. I have a door open for you anytime.
thank you, love. I
And I
appreciate
got the exotic woman if you're interested.
No, thank you.
But
Dang.
I got a 55-inch TV with sports.
How's my girl doing?
Which girl? Charlene Smith. She's doing great.
No,
Man,
no,
her
no, not her. Byfield's younger sister.
Chloe Byfield. She's. I haven't seen her in a while. I think she took vacation. Summertime, you know. Wow, Charlene Smith. I mean, she's incredible. She's always positive about the club.
Tell me about it.
She
Let's
always predicts we'll win.
go. She goes, let's go. That's what she says, man. I tell you one thing. That is
Moss gonna
she
be
is a
home.
she is a
I sent the
fitness.
link to Moss, but he didn't come on yet. I don't
Moss
know
is
where
on
he is.
vacation somewhere.
No, I think he came back. I don't know, man.
Dang,
Moss went to the Riders game,
He's
guys
going
on
this.
Friday.
He's going this Thursday. He's going this Thursday night.
Did you hear what happened? They canceled the game on
Yeah,
Friday.
because of the whatever's happening in the air, it was bad on Friday night.
Yeah, the smoke, the air quality. Hey, 305, when are you gonna go watch Habs game in Canada?
I got I'm gonna have to get up there I need to get up there so I can go up here and sign a deed so I get my house.
Yeah, but not don't come in the winter time. You're not gonna like it.
Shoot, I'm not in the wintertime. We got to be in the summer.
No, it's too cold for you in the winter time here. You'll freeze.
Speaking of NBA, because he's going to be in the front cover of NBA 2K26. Shout out to my man Shai Gilgis Alexander,
Yeah,
who
on
is a lifelong Flames fan. Shout out to him. He be wearing a Gillis jersey all the time.
That's too cold.
he's gonna be on the cover of 2K26.
Yep, I saw that earlier this morning.
That's my MVP.
Yeah, I'll
That's
leave. I think he's a very unique player.
Hey, did you see who Toronto got in the draft? We got shafted.
What, you don't like the kid they took?
No, I'm not a fan of the kid they took.
I think I'm still shocked they fired Ujiri like they did.
Oh yeah, we forgot to talk about that.
You was on vacation. You was on holiday. I
Oh
was
yeah.
shocked.
Wait, you went live for that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Oh, I gotta watch that one back.
yeah. I talked about Ujiri getting canned. You know, man. I'll say this: between the two organizations, the Leafs are the best shit because they gave Tree Living all the power, and I know a lot of Calgary fans want to kill him. They want to shoot him. I know he made some mistakes, but I do like the way he drafts. I like the way he goes after it compared to the guy we got now who replaced him. What do you think about OKC giving max contract? They did a good job. They did that. They did the right thing. They paid their stars. That's what you're supposed to do, Bugger. And they're young, and they're gonna win more championships. They're gonna have a lot of competition with Dallas, Denver, and Houston. I mean, right now, if I had to pick a team right now to win the title, I'm gonna go with the Mavericks. It's gonna be closer. I know Sean was very pleased, but and he didn't want to talk about it too much, but he was very pleased that the Nuggets finally opened up their checkbook and bought a bench. I told him they should have done that 2 years ago. He's cracking up like Mace. Windu, okay, okay. I don't know what that means.
I'll be glad that GTA 6 come out next year.
Oh yeah. Well, that's
I
gonna
already
be.
got my money pushed aside for the PS6. It's coming out next winter.
Hey, you got a console 305? I didn't know you video game.
I gotta give me a PlayStation. I gotta give me a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, but this PS6 is coming out next year. But it'll be really
I,
expensive
I,
then.
I gave my
Damn.
nephew I gave my nephew my PS5. I never opened it because he
Wow.
bought me
I
because he
still,
bought
I
me
still, I still got PS2.
because he bought me two jerseys. He didn't
Jerseys?
have to do that
So
Yeah.
I gotta get me another vehicle.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that before. What are you looking at? A truck?
I want to. I'm gonna have to get me a truck because that truck I drove that mug is nice. That mug got good air conditioning.
Or the one you took in a rental car in
Yeah,
a on your holiday?
Are,
yeah.
are, are, are you going to take that same truck if you buy one to Sunrise? What the hell? You think these tickets are cheap, bro? You think this ticket's cheap on getting you, bro? You better take that damn vehicle to Sunrise,
I'm gonna have to make a trip to I'm gonna have to make a trip to Sunrise.
brother.
You
Yeah,
can
you think
watch
I'm
the
getting,
Habs live.
yeah, you think what do you think, dude? I'm putting you in the nosebleeds?
They might put me in the nosebleeds. You know
Hell
how
no.
it is.
If that's the case, stay home, watch it on channel 39.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll find a lady friend at the game. You never know.
And then you heard what Moss told you. There's a lot of French Canadian women at the games. Your age,
Yeah.
but you like old women. You like those golden girl chicks.
Golden Girls.
I
Oh
don't know why you do.
no. What? 305. We got work on your taste, my friend.
I'm talking about about 50. I mean 60, 70.
60. That's too old. What?
I'm
Yeah,
50.
no, thank you.
I'm about to be 55.
Yeah, in December after Uncle Mace's birthday.
See,
Yep, 2 weeks
and
after me.
I like 60s.
Oh, let me go there. Let me go over there. While you guys are talking, let me go to the team store and see if my man's jersey is still up
2 weeks after Uncle Mace, your birthday comes up.
Yeah,
Last year we had no. 2 years ago we had Baby Finster party. Remember?
yeah. And
there. Yep.
Steve was on the panel with us. That
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a while ago now.
Who's on the panel?
Stephen, Steve,
Steve.
Oh yeah, God bless his soul. Yep.
Yep. Rest in peace to brother Steve.
Yep.
and that's been 2 years now.
Yep.
Nah,
Yep.
Jeez,
take
time
that back.
flies.
Nah, take that back. That was like
Oh, 54, 53 he was.
take that back. That was like I think it was like the pandemic. It was a pandemic. Was it
Nah, he
pandemic?
left us in 23, I think. Melina's right.
No, Stephen was alive in COVID
Yeah, he was.
pandemic.
That's why I said 23 he left us.
Yeah, COVID finished in 23. Yeah, he died in 23, I think.
Yeah.
Was it? Got to be 21.
Ah, he was with us in 21 305.
Yeah, he was with us in COVID because
See,
he streamed on his channel in COVID.
Okay.
we could go back to the archives.
But in
Um,
21, guys, in
yeah,
21,
man.
Uncle Mace did like, I'm not even joking. Uncle Mace did three triple headers a night. Like he was going live for 6, 7 hours. And
Those are
we
the
were
fun days.
covering the playoffs. We were covering hockey. It was awesome.
Oh,
And
don't worry, Melina.
um
I'm gonna get back to that. I'm gonna get back to
and
that. Don't
and
worry.
what's his name? I forgot his name. Sean, brother Sean's like Mace. Stop talking baseball. I don't like him. Mace, stop
Yeah.
talking hockey.
Go ahead.
And he said, Melina, oh, stop talking hockey. Let's get back to basketball. I
He
ain't
be
seen
gambling,
Sean.
but look, but my man be gambling on baseball though.
You giving him good picks.
Nah, I haven't given him a pick in a minute. Sean's going through
And
some things, so
yeah, I hope his son is okay too. He's growing up fast.
he's about 8 years old now. Little
Jeez.
man.
Yeah. I ain't
Yeah,
seen
he was
Laro in a
huge.
minute. I ain't
He
seen
was,
Aunt T in a minute.
and he was here last week. I mean, the last time I was on.
And Sister Neither.
Nicer was on that day too.
I
Miami
miss.
wasn't. He was on.
Yeah,
Miami
Uncle's
was.
probably still on holiday
He was on
when you.
holiday. Yeah, I was gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I told everybody, hey, it's nothing going on right now.
yeah. 305. You going back for Thanksgiving with your mom?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna go up here and see her.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe you get a new truck to drive by then. Hopefully.
I hope so too, cause I'm definitely don't want to do all this driving.
Yeah, it's too much.
See, I'm a fly.
Oh yeah, that's probably easier.
See, I'm be like the Steve Miller band. Fly
Jay.
like an eagle in the sea.
Hey, did you guys hear that Air India plane? They stopped the fuel engine supply to it on purpose.
Really?
When the plane was in the air, they cut off the fuel supply on purpose. That's
So,
not good.
so, so, so that guy committed mass suicide.
Yeah, he wanted to kill himself, but he killed everybody else with him.
Hmm.
That's horrible.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, it's too controversial. Melina, you are a fan of which one sport? I have two strikes with you. Last chance. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm a Leafs fan in hockey. I'm a Raptors fan in basketball. I'm an Arsenal fan in soccer. I'm a Cowboys fan in NFL. And I'm a Argos and Riders fan in CFL. One in the East and one in the West. And in baseball, I'm a Blue Jays fan. That's it.
Oh, you wasn't here. All this Steve lowered the boom on Moss a couple of weeks ago.
Which Steve?
Oh, Steve with the headphones when he was with Moss.
Oh, Liverpool Steve. Uh-oh.
That was funny. He said this guy talked about this team like they're so great. Yo, he won four Grey Cups. I was even taken aback by it.
Oh my gosh, Steve.
Also, my team hasn't lost in Regina in 7 years.
I hope Steve's okay. He's not been on YouTube with Moss that
Yeah, I
much.
know. I've been hearing stories. I've heard stories.
And he got a new liver transplant.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, he
man.
had liver issues, Uncle Mace.
I didn't
And
know that.
but we're over where he is. It's like the same with your kidney. He was waitlisted for a while.
What
And
is he in the country or he's in Europe?
no, he's in the country. He's
Oh,
in New England.
okay. Yeah, I knew he lived up there. Yeah.
I don't know where that is in America, but
New England, that's Boston. That's the all the way
oh
up
yeah,
north.
yeah, he's a diehard Celtics fan.
Yeah. He's
He's a
in the,
Celtics, Bruins, and all of that.
yeah, he loves his Boston teams. I
Yeah,
am so happy for him. He just got his liver transplant?
yeah, a few months ago. I think it was in April or May. Moss told me he got a new liver, and he's trying to get back to work. He was an accountant or something before. Like he's really smart, even though he comes across like a bit goofy at times.
No, he comes across as a know-it-all, but I like him. I respect him. He's good people.
Yeah, he's trying to get back up on his feet again with a job.
Wow.
But he was
Well,
telling us like he done so many interviews, and nowadays it's kind of hard to get a job.
hell yeah, in this country it is.
Yeah, so he was telling us that he's not he's going through it a bit. But whenever Moss goes live for a CFL, man, he's on it. Like he loves it. And with these streams, right, it takes a lot of our stress away. Like 305 probably deals with a lot of nonsense customers at work in the hotel. But when you come on here, you just kick back chilling. You put that aside. And it's for some people that really helps them when they're going through like difficult times in
Yeah,
their
every
health.
time he asks me, can you come up? I say, yo, come up. I don't care, come up. I
Yeah,
like
he
what
he's
Steve.
never been disrespectful, but he
Yeah,
does come across like a know-it-all. Like
yeah,
Tony. Tony gives me that a lot. Like he'll ask a bunch of questions, and then he'll repeat the same questions he's asked over here in another show.
because Tony is this Tony. Uh, your fan says, yes, finally, Melina
Fine.
answers me one
He's a
third. Very
Cowboys
good.
fan too. Wow. I wonder who this is. They like the Cowboys too. I
But he's a
mean,
Canadian fan.
but you a Montreal Canadian too, and I'm a Leafs fan.
It's like I said, I've never, of all the years I've been on Earth, I've never came across a group of Maple Leaf fans. I've come across Canadian fans all the time, man.
And
They
you've
are
been
so
you've been to
jovial.
Canada a lot.
Yeah, they are so jovial. Canadian fans. They're respectful. They travel in groups. I
Oh,
heard
but
they
not to Boston fans. They can't stand Boston.
Boston is that's a whole different thing. Boston. I'm gonna leave Boston. That's a different planet.
Hey, how did you think they did well? Sorry, how did you think they did in their picks?
Awesome. That kid's still partying on the roof. Oh, Moss had a good time with that. Moss loved that, boy. Moss was in his glory. Him and
The
Steve.
home the home run derby's over.
I said, is Jack still partying?
Yeah, he's
And
still
then
going.
they show a commercial from now on the roof for a bunch of hotties on the rooftop in Boston partying.
I'm surprised he didn't fall down.
Jack Higgins.
Yeah, Jack's still partying all summer long.
Nobody's partying like the Panthers. They're still partying down in Florida. Mr. Miami, on your way home, but they're still partying in Miami Beach.
Stay on. Yeah, they still partying. They still partying down here.
Yeah,
How
Marchand. The Marchand was going crazy.
how the hell do you wear a hockey jersey and 90 degree, 78% humidity? I
I
don't get it.
know. And some of these people don't even wear deodorant, Uncle May. They
I'm gonna
stink.
leave that
Some
alone.
people don't never wear
Sorry.
cologne.
I know I say
Sorry, I have to say it. Some people don't wear deodorant and they
I do all
stink,
the
stink.
time. I taught my nephew very well.
Put on cologne, put on deodorant, take a shower.
Yeah, but these people, they go out of the house like that. I mean, how do you leave the house like that?
I know them hockey jerseys. Hot
Yeah,
The
they're
in the
heavy too.
summer.
well, there's some secrets behind it. I can tell you, but I am not going to shortchange you. See, me and Melina, we live in the Northeast, man. We got to wear the real thing, and some hoodie underneath, and a turtleneck.
Yeah,
We can
and
go
none of no,
outside with it. Yeah.
and the player version kits,
Yep, that's what I wear.
premium.
Yeah. No, no, no. I got premium, but like I told you, sweetheart, if you're gonna get a premium, go like for you, go to the Leaf store and tell them to put the real letters and numbers. Probably costs $100,
Yeah,
but
get the real printing done.
yes, exactly.
And the
Well,
patches. I like the patches. My
well, you like
favorite
the
part.
way you like the way my girl hooks it up.
Yeah, I like with the patches on it. Chloe Byfield.
I know my man's not listening. Wait till Moss get his in the box I got behind. My mother fixed that box up for him.
Oh, Moss won a jersey from your bet. Is it that?
No, that was his birthday gift. He's gonna get his bet. He's gonna win the bet. So I gotta ask him who does he want? Pasternak,
Oh no,
Sam
not
Neely,
Pasternak. Hockey
or
jersey?
does he want a Raptors jersey? Does he want a Grady jersey? Does he want
No, Moss not really, because the Raptors aren't doing that good.
does
Hey
he want
coach,
does he want an Arsenal jersey?
I don't know. Good question.
I
hey
don't
coach,
know. Yeah, 305.
I found it. It was a birthday stream. It was
Yeah,
episode. It was an episode of 525.
How long ago was it?
that
Uh,
was 2022.
it was because I think Max was in the hospital.
Yep, that's the
No,
reason
he
why
just
we
got back
postponed it.
from the hospital.
Yeah,
I,
2022,
yes,
What?
last year. Yeah, it was.
December
2022,
2022.
If
January
Moss
7th.
signed with Toronto, you would win the next
Guys,
cup.
so we known each other for 4 years now?
Yep.
Yeah,
Wow. We
hmm
lifers out here.
Well, I'm getting back into form now. Now that I lost all this weight.
Wow, it's been 4 years.
Yeah, you guys came April
three.
21. Yeah,
Do you remember it was Bargav, me, and Relentless?
relentless. Yeah.
I like that guy. He's a
I
nice
love you.
kid.
Hey, let me tell you something right now. I will always love youth grit because at that time I was like the what's that starship again, Mr. Manning? From
Spaceship.
from Kirk's Enterprise, the Doomsday Machine. What was the name of it? I was the constellation up here
Is
to you.
it is it S? Is it SS?
Constellation, yeah, SS Constellation. That's what I was
Yeah.
up until you three came and you brought life to the channel.
Oh no, don't say that. You do
You
really
did.
good shows.
I know I was rolling, but what happened was a lot of guys left because they was doing their own type of platform that wasn't having nothing to do with sports. So they all went their own
Yeah,
way,
like
built
the
their own channel.
Manosphere.
I was
Manosphere.
the I was the first one of any of these guys that had my equipment because I listened to DJ Cooler and Cooler told me what to buy and I bought it.
Yeah, and you told me before you was regular caller on sports radio. Like you know
Yeah,
everything about sports.
yeah, serious. Yeah, I used to kill it in serious.
Do you
I
gotta wait
love
a
serious.
long time on
Serious.
hold when you get to call them? I've never gotten a chance to call in to
Now,
shows. I've always
my guy was Mr. Miami's not gonna like this. My guy, the guy who treated me, all of them in Miami treated me well. The Miami sports guys treated me tremendously, and I love them for that. I'm real close with Big O.
oh
Me and him
wow.
go way back. Yep. He
Big
always
O,
gives.
he don't like Messi.
No, he can't
Big,
stand us.
And he's a Miami hater.
He can't stand. No, he loves the Miami teams, but he
Not
looks at
South.
Messi. He looks at Messi as a fraud because all you soccer heads said Messi's the goat. He's everything. But for Inter
Yeah.
Miami, he doesn't come through. That's why a Big O kills him all the time.
Yeah, he's South Florida.
That's Mr. Miami. That's excuse me. That's Manzano's boy. He loves him
Yeah,
some
he loved Messi.
see,
Bargav and Relentless love Neymar.
who's Massey?
he's
Messi,
sock
he's
one
a
of the great
soccer
soccer
player.
players ever to play.
Yeah.
Melina don't see boys as Salmi for sure. For
I
sure.
know who that is.
But that, seriously, that 78,
I haven't seen him
77,
live, but I know who that is. He played for the
that
Red
seven,
Wings, the Leafs.
that 77, 78 Leafs team in
Yeah,
my lifetime,
we were good in the late 70s and 80s, though.
that was the best Leaf team
78. I
I've ever.
was 8 years
That
old.
I
that
wasn't
was
even
the
a dog
best.
back then.
That was the best Leaf team I've ever seen with my own eyes. And for
Hey,
them to go to Long Island and win Game 7 in overtime
yeah, destroyed them in overtime.
because uh, Dennis Potvin coughed up the puck. Manny McDonald stole that puck, breakaway, game over. And I used to be, wow. I like the Leafs a lot back then. I never, like I said, I don't have issues with the Leafs.
I
They
have
said
issues with
winning
the Leafs.
championships. Come on, 58 years. And I'm glad the night they lost to Florida, I was watching a lot of Leaf content live. I am very glad that Leaf Nation grew up here and is holding that team accountable.
Yeah, Marner never shows up in playoffs.
That's why Maple Leaf fans are glad he's gone.
Yeah, but his apology, everybody was crying over his apology. It was fake as shit.
It is fake. Did you see Marner when he got to Vegas?
Yeah, all happy as if he belonged there.
I was like, wow.
The switch up is crazy. Um, I don't know if Bargav is still listening, but 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, one day Bargav hit me up and he said he found your channel and he's like, Mel, there's this guy that knows all the sports. He's live, and he sent me a couple of your streams, and I'm like, Bargav, leave me alone. What are you talking about? And then one day he gone. I think he was always writing in your chats. And then he said, "Oh, he's a New Yorker." And then we're like, "Oh, wow, he knows his sports." And that's how this happened. We got relentless up here. It was awesome, man. But just the way
Well,
you created your
you,
chat room,
well, you
it's
guys were
welcome for
always,
everybody.
welcome here, family. The guys who ride and die with me. One of them is up here.
Yeah, your brother
305,
305.
Sean. But see, Sean, the reason why I let Sean do what he do is Sean loves that Dolphin community.
Yeah, he loves N.H.L and N.B.A.
He loves the Dolphins. He loves Oregon. I told him, I said, Sean, don't go to Eugene. I mean, he can go, but I think he'll look at it as a different world.
Oh, he likes college too, college football.
He is a
Miami
big Oregon.
Hurricanes,
Yeah,
He loves
the
the
Miami
Dolphins.
Heat.
Wow, Randy Orton came back today in SmackDown. I'm seeing
There we go, Randy. No, no, let me mean Raw. Dave
on
Raw.
Raw, yeah,
I think
and OTC Tribal
I'll
Chief.
tell you one thing. When I took my nephew to a live Raw, this was back in 2009. It had to be April because that was the year he was graduating from high school.
The real tribal chief.
Acknowledge me.
I I got him seats, and we didn't know this till we got there. To the lady, the usherette told us where we were sitting. We were 3 rows from the ring.
3 rows from the ring. Wow.
Oh yeah, my nephew boy, I spoiled him a little bit too much. Speaking of that, my other nephew, he wants me to give him satellite radio. I'm gonna give him my satellite radio because his boy Nayo got a show now on Sirius.
Oh, he's got a show on the radio.
I ain't been to a
Yeah,
wrestling. Ain't been to
let
a
me tell
wrestling
you.
match since 2000,
Oh, they do media too, Uncle Mace.
2006.
And
5.
Yeah, Nayo got his own channel.
wow.
That's the last time we went to a wrestling match, 2005, when Eddie Guerrero was still living.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero.
My nephew, boy, I tell you, we talk about living a charmed life. I wish I met so many. Well, I met a few sports stars in my life, but I don't go crazy over these athletes like people do.
Me, if I saw a wrestler, I would. They finally finished this home run derby.
It depends on what federation you're at. Like I
Yeah,
can tell you now, I haven't been to a ring in 16 years. So, but back then, like I said, the best wrestling to me was clearly all age. Then TNA, then WWE. And again, the difference with WWE is, and my nephew knows this, why he don't want to go back to it. It's too kiddiesh.
that's why people like AEW and TNT.
Like
Uncle Mace,
TNA,
this guy's asking if you speak French.
is he backing me?
Yeah, he's asking you to speak in French to him.
I don't speak French, my brother, but I'm gonna learn because by the time I get up to your city next April, I
I
better
speak
learn how to
some
speak it.
French. I speak French. Oui,
Yes,
je
my
parle
name
en
is
français.
My my friends rusty.
and Mr. Miami. They got so many damn Caribbean joints in Montreal. It's not funny, bro.
Yeah, and the woman. Sorry, I had to get that
That
in there.
that I know. That's one of the things I'll be doing when I get up there to unwind.
That's why I want to get to Montreal.
Jerk chicken and rice and good oxtail.
Now that's not.
There's a lot of Caribbean restaurants there.
I know that's not me. Get me to a kosher joint and I'll live.
Oh yeah, they have a lot of kosher there.
That's why I like it. Give me some, I have me some
We are
brisket.
the
Beef.
mountain.
And fondue places. Fondue.
No, no, I'm not.
All that white people stuff.
Yeah, no, no. I'll take the kosher joints, and I do not do French fries and gravy.
I like that stuff. We have that here.
Oh, he's shouting you out, Melina. He likes that you speak French. He said, "Damn, girl, you speak French very
Wow,
well."
I've won this stroll over. Thanks. Yes, I speak French.
Oh, let me get this. Let me get this guy. Let me see if he got range. This guy's been good tonight.
Hey, make sure Uncle Mace before the show, you close out the show. Please unblock 305. Somebody put him in jail on YouTube jail.
Yeah, somebody put me in YouTube jail.
Yeah, but my question is, who would do that?
So I
I
don't know.
mean, you
But the thing
wonder.
is, somebody that has mod can't put another mod in on a band. So I don't know how that happens.
Cause I'm trying to type when I said that's why Mason ain't reading my comments. I think somebody time me out.
I wonder who did it.
So I don't know because I think somebody must have did it sometime sometime when you go off when that thing should be still speak it might be still spinning
Yeah.
and they can time you out like that.
But you haven't been here in 2 weeks too. You've been on holiday. We don't even know when this happened.
So I don't know because
I'm gonna check it tomorrow and make sure that I get you back on. I don't know who did it, bro. That's crazy.
Whoever's doing that to 305, I'm on to you.
I'm gonna
I'm watching.
play Perry Mason.
I'm watching like a hawk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out who did it and I'm gonna be on like Perry Mason or
Is you,
Ironside.
you,
I ain't never watched them. I ain't never watched that show Ironside.
that
I
show is
watched
good.
that new Superman movie the other day.
Made over
I don't think that
made
movie
over
gonna be. I don't think that movie ain't gonna be that good.
it
No,
made
it
over
was just
150
average, guys.
it made over $150 million this weekend.
Yeah, it was not bad. I mean, 8 out of 10.
Mhm.
I
That's
seen
I
good.
like
another.
Batman.
Hey, coach, I seen another. I saw another movie about Godzilla from the
New
'70s.
Godzilla.
Yeah, I forgot. They're bringing back Shin Godzilla soon. I gotta go to the theater and see
I seen that one, the one from the '70s.
that.
That's the real. That's the real Godzilla in the '70s.
No, it's not. The '60s, really. I got the entire collection behind me. So.
Dang. See, Godzilla fighter. Let me see. Godzilla fighter. A lizard
I like the original Godzilla movie.
or a caterpillar.
Yeah, the first.
That's Martha. That I don't want to speak about that. You took a major L there, and the women
And
loved every
Godzilla
minute
King
of
of
it.
the Monsters.
That was an awesome movie. That's
That come
Raven's seen
on.
the
That
movie.
must
That's
come
one
on
of
this
the
week.
best Godzilla, Uncle Mace.
Ravens watched that movie near 7,000 times. No joke.
And my other favorite is The Return of Godzilla.
The one from the '70s.
It's the one from the 80s, original.
the one came out in 1971. That was a good movie right there.
Megalon saved the Earth. Really, 305.
That
Was
was
you
a
actually
classic.
singing? Was you actually sing the "Save the Earth" in the beginning of the movie?
Shoot, that movie, that movie, that movie, that movie was good with
Uh,
Uncle Mace, it was the 50s. Maybe they don't know better.
I wasn't born back then.
shoot. I was 1 years old when that movie came out.
What about Godzilla Raids Again? It was also in the 50s.
No, no, against under yeah. I wasn't born yet, but uh,
I did
Black
like
and
that.
white.
I did like that. I said, how Godzilla gonna this monster gonna let out some slime? That mother be moving. What the hell?
I remember. Remember, he had some problems. Okay, Godzilla had
Yeah, I
Some
ain't seen
some
Raven
monster,
in some
some
time now,
eye
too.
monster or something. It was some
some.
monster. He let out some slime. I
Oh, I
don't
know
want to
what
talk
Yeah.
movie.
about it no more.
I know what movie.
Uncle Mace, you off tomorrow on the air?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna watch Mirror Mirror. One of my
Oh, you
favorite
like
Yeah,
that?
Star Trek
sure.
episodes. Yes, the Kirk. You remember when you had the alternate universe? Spock had the beard.
You like that show?
Yes, I grew up loving it. Yes, I only like Jim Kirk. I don't like Picard. Hey, 305. Guess what was on yesterday? Six
Who came
o'clock
on yesterday?
on that channel Heroes. One
Yeah.
of our favorite shows, and I watched some of it, and it brought tears to my eyes. The Fall Guy was on yesterday.
Dang, I ain't seen that show in a long
So
time.
that means you'll be back on Wednesday night, right?
Yes, I will. We'll be doing all hockey Wednesday night. We'll talk about who won, who was the best winners in the draft. We'll talk about the Florida Panthers potential dynasty.
So
We'll
like
talk about millions.
previews of the NFL season.
Talk
But
about the
what do
Canucks.
we do tomorrow without you?
Do like I do. Watch Star Trek. Well, there's the All Star game on tomorrow.
Star Trek. You like Star Trek? I don't know.
I'll be watching that tomorrow night. Mirror, mirror.
Star Trek was a good show back in the '60s.
Star
Hell
Trek,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm talking
Kirk
about
is my dad.
so you get up, we try to go back to sleep.
Moss
Hey, Phil
hasn't been live in a while. He's been slacking.
Hey, 305, have you been watching? Did you ever watch the cartoon of Star Trek back in the 70s?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, you would like it. It's similar to the TV show. Same characters. Yeah, it's a good show. I used to watch that when I was a little kid.
Dang.
Every Saturday morning. Me
Are
and
they
my
I
still
brother.
putting out new episodes or it's
used to watch
finished?
what was that cartoon? It came out in the '60s on Green Lantern.
You actually like that one? Man?
Yeah.
It was alright. The DC comics back in the 60s were good. I was in diapers. I only saw them in repeats. My brothers watched that. God bless their souls. They watched that. Not me. I was in diapers. Making well in my parents' case, they said I was always laughing and giggling and
Sorry,
stuff.
brother Mace.
Sorry about that.
I appreciate that.
That's not good.
Yeah. It's this. Like I said, doing this for me is very enjoyable. My problem is people take it too seriously and they shouldn't, because there is a world out there. I always say that. I want to thank everybody for coming. Frankie up in Canada.
Thanks, everybody.
You see
Good
what
night,
Cynical
everybody.
One.
Tonight's
Argov was here tonight. Cynical One, of course. The Beachy was here. Lovely Beach. I'm going to hit you up in a little bit.
See
Manzana,
you
thank you, buddy.
Wednesday.
And the beautiful Miss Melina was with us tonight. Thank you, love. I'll be here Wednesday night. And
Thanks, Uncle
I'll be
Mace.
on a
Thanks,
little earlier
305.
Tuesday night. And of course, the
All right,
great people
Sister Malena, I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up and go give
in
me
the
some sleep.
clouds. Thank you, ladies, for the cash app. I know they watch in the clouds and love when I talk nothing but sports and nothing crazy. And I'll be
Bonne
back
nuit,
Wednesday night.
Frankie.
Yep, we'll do the NHL Wednesday night or hockey Wednesday, and then next Tuesday it's either going to be 7 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll start our NFL training camp coverage, and I'll have news for you. We'll have some fun. So appreciate everybody. Thank you for coming. People in the clouds, salute. Melina, I love you. 305, we're
Love
going
you
to
too,
leave you over the
everybody.
drive.
Love you
Good
too,
night.
bro.
Yep. Good night, everybody
Good
from your
night,
week.
everybody.
We'll see you
Peace,
Wednesday.
everybody.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.